Well, hello, everybody. How's it going? How's it going out there? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to another exciting, exciting stream. I'm your host, Man from Maverick Sports. I'm gonna be having my co-host, commentator GB from Clan HBS Sports Network. I'm gonna be tuning in here momentarily. He is away right now, but I figured I'd bring you another stream. I know he did a stream earlier today, and I got off work early, and was just happened to be mentioned that somebody wanted the New York Yankees and versus the Miami Marlins game. So here I am. I'm bringing it to you live. It's going to be a radio broadcast, guys. So we're just going to run with it, and hopefully you guys enjoy. So sit back, grab your snacks, grab your drinks, and let's have a good stream. Remember, guys, please hit that like button, guys. Absolutely free to hit that like button. So give me 1 second here. All right. So right now they are on our commercial break on the radio broadcast. So when they go back into the start the first pitch, I'll bring you the radio broadcast. So with that being said, guys, we're excited to be here to bring you another stream. I need to get caught up on my streams anyway, so I am here. All right. Sounds like they're fixing to queue up the yep. They're fixing to yep. The radio broadcast is fixing to queue up, guys, so bear with me here momentarily. Hmm. All right, here we go. Bear with me here, guys. All right, here we go.
Chevrolet Stadium on a beautiful night here in Jupiter, Florida. We welcome you back to Miami Marlins baseball on the radio. Tonight, the Marlins continue to their 2024 Grapefruit League schedule, and this evening they will host the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody, and a very pleasant good evening from inside the broadcast booth.
Let me know in the chat if you guys can hear the sound of the radio broadcast. Let me know in the chat.
Back home in the Fox Sports 940 Marlins Radio Network studios. I'm Kyle Seeloff. Well, we all had a day off yesterday, and it was a welcome sight for us up here in the booth. Not so much for the Marlins. They had a split squad yesterday. They had a lot that they wanted to get accomplished yesterday. And unfortunately, Mother Nature had different plans. So we've got a loaded Monday night for you here in Jupiter. Again, it's a beautiful night. A.J. Puck will start for Miami. Also scheduled to see Edward Cabrera to piggyback Puck, along with Tanner Scott, Andrew Nardi, Anthony Bender, and others. So let's get you set for baseball tonight. Take a look at the starting lineups brought to you by Bally Sports Florida. Every pitch, every hit, every home run. Don't miss a second of the action. Stream Miami Marlins baseball live on the Bally Sports app. Under the direction of manager Aaron Boone, Anthony Volpe will lead things off for the Yankees tonight. Batting first, playing shortstop. Designated hitter Trent Grisham will bat second. Batting third, Gleyber Torres. Torres playing second base tonight. Austin Wells, the catcher, will bat fourth. Oswaldo Cabrera's in right field batting fifth. Everson Pereira, the left fielder, will bat sixth. Batting seventh and playing first base is Jose Rojas. Josh Van Meter at the hot corner. He's at third base batting eighth. And rounding out the starting nine for the Yankees tonight, their center fielder, Spencer Jones. Again, for the Bronx Bombers over here in Jupiter, Florida on this Monday night, Volpe, Grisham, Torres, Wells, Cabrera, Pereira, Rojas, Van Meter, and Jones. Now for the Miami Marlins, and for what it's worth, and it's worth a whole lot of nothing, they are 2-3-3 this spring. Behind A.J. Puck tonight, who has led the Marlins out onto the field. Luis Ariza
So
lead
right
things
now
off.
they're going
Josh
to
Bell's at
the.
first base batting second.
They just
Jake
went to
Burger's
the.
at third base batting third. Jazz Chisholm Jr. is in center field batting fourth. Tim Anderson, the shortstop, will bat fifth.
The lineup
This
for both
should,
teams.
in all likelihood, be the Marlins' opening day infield and catching combination here in 2024, pending good health down the stretch in the Grapefruit League. Avi Garcia is in right field batting sixth. Jesus Sanchez is in left field batting seventh. Catching batting eighth is indeed Christian Bethancourt. He'll catch A.J. Puck tonight. And Dane Myers, who some folks have raved about this spring, the designated hitter, will bat ninth. Again, for the Marlins, it'll be Arise Bell Berger, Chisholm Anderson Garcia, Sanchez Bethancourt, and Myers. It's the dark navy blue tops, road traveling gray bottoms for the Yankees on this beautiful Monday night in Jupiter. It's those spiffy looking Miami blue tops for the Miami Marlins. Home white bottoms with the two-tone blue cap and black bill. Gabby Sanchez, it's good to see you, buddy. And this should be a fun night of baseball for a variety of reasons. But most notably, we get an opportunity to see A.J. Puck and a full complement of guys behind him outside of a position switch. And sans Brian De La Cruz, this is going to be the Marlins' opening day lineup in all likelihood.
I'm super excited to see A.J. Puck. And it's a night game. I mean, you're getting that feel of a regular season ball game and it's spring training. I'm super excited to see Puck for a couple different
All right,
reasons.
remember, guys, please
As
hit the like button, guys.
Talking about maybe a closer
Please hit
last
those
year
like
coming
button.
into a starting rotation. As a reliever, he's basically a two-pitch mix. It was a slider and a fastball, and that's basically all he had. Well, guess what? As a starter, can't do that. You need to have extra pitches. Talked to Mel Stoudemire Jr. today, and he's telling me that fastball that he has now, he's got a little
All
bit of
right,
sink
you
to
ready?
it. They've changed kind of like the grip of it, so it's got some sink. But the biggest pitch that he has been throwing has been that split field.
You there, bud?
And apparently it has been nasty.
All right,
and
there
Mel
we go.
Stoudemire Jr. has loved what
All right, there we go, everybody.
In front of a
Got my
sold-out
co-host
crowd here in
here,
Jupiter tonight. We're
GB
set
from
for baseball.
Plain
AJ
HBS,
Puck
C
picks
Sports
and fires
Network.
The first offering to Anthony Volpe, grounds it on the ground behind third. A backhand grab by Jake Burger, and he just threw Volpe out. That is a
Volpe out at
sensational
first.
defensive play to start this ball game.
Yo, it's me. It's the KGB.
Hey, I can turn my hat
Network
backwards.
on to your streaming all
I can turn my hat
Goes down
backwards,
that
too.
third base line,
How about that?
backhands it, throws off balance as his body and momentum.
I know
is
you wanna
going
be
into
me.
left field. Perfect
You want to be like me.
over to Bell.
You want to be like me?
One pitch and one out for AJ.
I know I rub off on you, brother.
Grisham will dig in.
Yeah.
To create this score with a homer.
Uh-huh.
And the first offering to Grisham, a fastball.
We was asking who earlier, oh, hey, what song do you use for your intro?
Oh, you're welcome there, Brandon.
I want to use it.
You're welcome there, Brandon Barrios. You're welcome, mother. Like I told you, I'd go ahead and do it for y'all. I appreciate it. Thanks for the subscribe earlier. I definitely appreciate it.
Making his second appearance here in the Grapefruit League, his first as follows.
So there's one out.
buddy?
Anthony Volpe was thrown out, first pitch swinging. Fires over to first for out number one. So
And in all likelihood, with Trevor Rogers and Braxton Garrett starting the season on the injured list, he's going to be needed.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be needed. And we talked to Skip today, too, and Skip says, hey,
So-
listen, he's going to go out there and pitch. I don't think that there's anything that...
Grisham.
Hey, Daniel Barry Sports, how you doing?
0-2 to Grisham has swung on.
Yes, sir.
Brandon Barreri.
Brought to you by Auto
Barrios.
America's most
What's up,
admired
what's up?
automotive retailer is hiring. You can apply online today at jobs.autonation.com.
It's not one of those situations where, hey, we're going to have to go and let him kind of stretch out.
Right.
He's already been doing that in the offseason.
Yeah, they's going quick.
Now in spring training,
How come you don't got the whole
kind of said that
field
it's
behind
like
you,
the
just
same
the
as
sky?
Luzardo. They're on the same path.
Torres, and he watches
The
his
hell you
It's
do?
there.
over the
It's
edge
there.
corner.
Which I think is huge. because
Not
It's
on my
there.
screen, it ain't.
situation
All right, I'll change
the
it.
reliever kind of moving into that starting
On my
rotation.
screen, I just see the
Managers,
sky.
organizations might
I'll
wanna
change it.
stop.
Weird.
Oh, one's a
I'll change it.
missed outside.
It's all
It's a
right.
ball and a strike.
Stop and kind of assess the situation.
That's the one I got.
Can he
There it
throw
goes.
70, 80, 90 pitches to start off
There's the
season?
field.
With
See?
him, he's been a starter before.
Yeah.
I gotta wait for it to catch up to YouTube. Remember?
Oh, yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah, I'm not looking at your desktop
I should
view.
probably clarify too. It's not that just he'll be needed to start this.
Ah,
It's
see,
there.
He's got a chance.
It's there, I promise you.
For Skip Schumacher, if things go well.
It's
The
there.
pitch is lined into right field, sinking fast.
Oh, I
and
see
down
you
in
turned
front
it.
of
You're
Javi
just
Garcia.
now fixing it.
Two-out base knock
Yeah.
by Labor Torres.
It's all right. I got it.
The two-out base runner here.
I don't know. Did the cam get moved around?
Yeah, well, my cam got moved
you
to
only
the
got
left.
half, dude. You only got the top half. You're not using the full of it.
No.
It's got to be what it is. Ernie,
Yeah.
you would have the bottom field, infield. You would see
I
that
know, and I forgot where I put it at.
It's inside the stadiums folder. Inside the grapefruit. Should be.
Nah, I know I looked there, but it's not there.
The copy of it should be on Discord.
Yeah, I got it. There you go. Is that better?
I don't know. You got to wait for it to catch up to me.
Yep. Wait just a minute. It'll be there. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Remember, please hit that like button, guys. Absolutely free to hit the like button.
I did it. I hit the like button.
I appreciate it.
But to be a starter, you got to get the ball moving in all different
I appreciate it.
Locations.
Here's a fastball that ran up and in on Wells in the count 3-0.
Yeah.
So one pitch.
Yeah.
Super defensive play by Jake Berger to start the ball game. And then Puck strikes out the left-handed hitting designated hitter, I beg your pardon, Trent Grisham. But a Torres 2-out single to right, and now Puck behind the Wells 3-0. And he pours in a fastball for a strike. If you go back to his outing on the 27th,
welcome into the stream, everybody. Welcome to the stream.
Classified as 4 splitters. Again, to me, I believe that was misregistered as his sinker. A couple of sliders and fastballs. You know, he is.
I'll be right back, y'all.
As Wells hits a 93-mile-an-hour offering foul, and the count now full with 2 outs. But he's going to need, bottom line, more than 2 pitches as a starting pitcher.
You need more than 2 pitches as a starting pitcher. You can't just go up there and just think, I can throw a fastball, I can throw a slider, and I'm going to be able to go 2 or 3 times through a lineup. It's not going to happen. You need to be able to utilize different pitches to get outs.
Here's the 3-2 pitch to Austin Wells, and that missed ball 4. A fastball.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the stream.
According to
Hey, if you're new to the show, and you like what you see,
Puck got 2
hit
quick
that
outs.
subscribe.
2-out opposite field single to Gleyber Torres, and now Austin Wells draws a.
And always,
Oswaldo
hit
Cabrera
that thumbs
to the
up
plate,
for
playing
us.
right field tonight for the Yankees. Cabrera figures to start the season
Pretty
on
cool,
the bench for
Kenneth.
First pitch.
All right, I'm back.
All are welcome.
Oh, hey, Kenneth. How's it going, buddy? Sorry about that, guys. I had to step away for just a brief minute.
7 to 10 days, we start to see guys with 20
I'm back.
bats and maybe a hit or two. Maybe they can hit the alarm button, but that's very difficult to do. Here's a slow roller hit to third, off balance throw to first from Jake Berger. Who the
You know
heck
what?
is
I
that
see
guy
why.
at
I
third
see what
base
was
who
going
was
on. That's kind of
for the
weird.
Marlins?
I was
that?
stuck.
Terrific
Mine
defensive
must not have
plays
been in
from Jake
live view.
Berger, and A.J. Puck
Oh,
was a 2-out base hit
okay.
and a walk. No scores. We go to the
I don't
bottom
know,
of
it's
the first
weird.
inning on a beautiful Monday night in
It's
Jupiter.
very weird.
This is
All right, guys. They were going to a commercial break. So with that being said, we're gonna put some music on here momentarily. So bear with me here.
All right, so guys and gals, when we return, it looks like the Marlins will be up to bat. We're going to have the top of their batting order, starting with Perez. Batting first, Bell will be batting second, and Berger will be in the hole batting third.
All right. Oh, nice, Kenneth. That's cool. I had the good old Waffle House, and the kids had chicken tender dinners. And tomorrow night we will be having spaghetti tomorrow night. So cook up the rest of the meat that we have in the refrigerator. So you're going to have Luis Arise, Josh Bell, and Berger coming up to the plate. All right, here we go.
It'll be the right-hander Clark Schmidt. Schmidt will take on Luis Arraez, Josh Bell, and Jake Berger here in the bottom of the first inning. And Schmidt's first offering of the night is a strike to Arraez. Luis Arraez, Gabby, 1 for 10 to start the spring. Clark Schmidt last season, 9 wins, 9 losses, a .464 ERA, included 32 starts. 0-1 to Arraez is a sinker hit foul down the left field line. The count's 0-2.
Kyle, what's funny is you look at Luis Arraez right now.
Welcome to the stream, everybody.
Some fans would be like, "Oh, what's going on with Arraez?" And he's the
Bringing you the New York Yankees versus the Miami Marlins spring training game tonight.
0-2 to Arraez is a bounding ball on 2 hops to Rojas, the first baseman. He'll take it to the bag himself. And there's 1 out here in the bottom of the first.
1 out.
Schmidt took on the Tampa Bay Rays in a heated late February American League East clash on the 27th. And he went 2 innings, a lot of run, 2 hits, and 2 strikeouts. Here's Josh Bell. Now the question, Gabby. Arraez, Bell, Berger, Chisholm, Anderson is the first 5 on the lineup card for Skip Schumacher tonight. Here's the first offering from Schmidt to Bell, and he watches a breaking ball for a strike. Does that look like that on accident, or is there a reason that you see those 5 in that particular order?
Yeah, you know what? When I look at the lineup,
how's it going, Austin?
Right now,
Welcome in there, buddy.
Like number 1 is going to be set.
Here's a ground ball to first, a fair ball just to the left of the bag, and Rojas picks it up, and he's got a couple of putouts to start the game.
Everybody?
I think number 1 is going to be
What's
set.
up?
Arraez, he's going to be the leadoff hitter the whole entire year.
Now, let me stop you right there. Even though Tim Anderson, all
right,
these
that's
early
what I was just going to say. Unless all of a sudden Tim Anderson goes back to, you know what's funny? I was just looking at these numbers.
Skip has alluded to, as of right now, he believes Arraez is his leadoff hitter.
But what's funny is they always talk about Tim Anderson and how bad of a season he had last year.
Sinker to Jake Berger's a strike, 0-1.
And then you start to look at the numbers. He hit 245. Like, that's his bad year.
Right.
But if you look at the prior 4 years, he was an over 300 hitter.
So Schmidt on the mound for the New York Yankees tonight.
Ball and a strike.
Won a batting title. You know, the guy could hit. If he comes out and kind of shows, hey, last year was just
that's cool there, Austin.
Can he be that number
Hey,
one?
like I said, we're the fans of the game. Yes, we pull for the Braves, but we're still going to bring you different content. You guys let us know what you guys want to, what stream you guys want. You know, we'll bring it to you. So
Or try our best.
we try our best. That's for sure. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. Yes, I'm still only working on one monitor, guys, so bear with me. What's up, JT? How's it going, buddy? Welcome in. Oh, I know there, Kenneth. We're possibly looking at doing some sort, dipping into that NASCAR stuff. So that's true, Austin. You're right. You're right. It's just only spring training, but throughout the season, guys, we're not going to be subject to one team. We're going to have, you know, different teams, but we're open to what your guys' suggestions. So let me know on my community page, or let my co-host here's community page. Let us know what you guys want to see or what stream you guys want to do, and if we have the time, we'll go ahead and get it queued up and do it for y'all. So all right, here we go.
I wish we could wait to the bottom.
Buddy, I'm working on tomorrow's game stuff.
To get back to
why we see here.
Marlins tonight. Guerrero waves and misses at a puck changeup. That's a new wrinkle.
These are things I'd have to do tomorrow if I didn't do them tonight.
Right.
So get them done, then I don't got to worry about
it.
Exactly.
About utilizing that split finger more.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. Okay, so it registered as a changeup, but you think that's a splitter. Is it profiling in very similar fashion?
It does. It profiles very similarly.
1-2 pitch is swung on it. Missed, strike three. Fastball.
Swung on and missed, strike three. Pereira goes down swinging, 1 out.
For A.J. Puck. Jose Rojas will be the batter.
So it's funny, when I talked to Mel Stoudemire Jr. about it earlier today, and he tells me, yeah, his splitter, it's really good action. A splitter almost will look, because it tumbles down, but it will have kind of like a little spin, like a two-seamer almost, where that ball will come in and down to a lefty and back and away from a righty.
Jose Rojas takes a strike at the belt.
But it's
Rojas takes a strike at the belt. Strike one.
And he's had it in his back pocket.
Next offering to Rojas, sweeper misses in the dirt. It's a ball and a strike.
Which was funny to me.
Ball in the dirt. Ball one. So 1-1 to count.
As a reliever last year, why are you just going with fastball, slider, or sweeper, and just keeping those two pitches?
1-1 to Rojas is cut on and hit foul outside the bag.
And Rojas swung on and fouled out of play. Strike two. So 1-2 to count to Rojas. 1 out. No runners on.
And the only thing that I can come up with is, as a reliever, you want to work quick. You want to throw strikes. If you're really knowing
we're not watching the game. We're actually listening to the radio broadcast there, Austin.
Those two pitches, because you don't really need the third coming out.
The game's untelevised.
As a starter.
Yep, it's untelevised. So
back pocket, just like the sinker.
1-2 pitch. The Rojas is cut on and missed, strike three. That's now 3.
Oh, Rojas swung on and missed, strike three for 2 outs.
It has registered tonight as he's thrown 4.
Top of the second, 2 outs, guys. Nobody on.
7 to 8 sinkers.
Welcome to the stream, everybody.
2 changeups. That's more the splitter.
Yep.
So again, I think it is important to note that he is working. A.J. Puck is on a multitude of pitches in his arsenal. As Josh Van Meter, who spent some time in the big leagues, bends out of the way of a sweeper, and the count is 1-0.
And Kyle, this is the more impressive part for me.
Van Meter outside, ball one, or inside, ball one. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
1-0 to Van Meter, and that's a strike over the outside corner, 1-1.
You know, usually when a guy goes up there, and
all right, puck comes in.
His back pocket,
second pitch, strike on the outside corner.
You know, yeah, in the off season,
so 1-1.
Move to that starting rotation.
Next pitch, a fastball missed outside, and the count's 2-1.
And
fastball outside, 2-1 to count.
Being so crisp, his splitter has been really good today. And he's throwing it right at the bottom of the zone. That's where you want it to go, so it goes below the zone, get guys to swing over it.
2-1 pitch to Van Meter's a strike. Good sinker that time from Puck.
Good sinker, 2-1 pitch. Right down the upper part of the strike zone for strike two.
To kind of just look at him right now and being able to utilize every one of his pitches.
2-2 pitch is swung on it, missed, strike three. A.J.
swung on and missed, strike three.
Second inning. We bought ourselves.
That's out number 3, guys.
About the Marlins order tonight. When we come back, we are scoreless after an
and we're scoreless.
Play on the Marlins radio.
And we go to the bottom of the second.
I really thought we'd see a little more offense than this from both squads.
Yeah, exactly. But it looks like a defensive kind of game right now, from what I'm watching.
And it does.
So you got Chisholm, Tim Anderson, and Garcia coming up the bat for the Marlins in the bottom of the second coming up. There's only been one hit by the Yankees so far this game, and that was hit by Torres. So, did they? Okay, nice. I'm glad Ron Washington got his first win as a new manager, man. Ron Washington, with being the Braves' third baseman coach for the last several years, finally got another opportunity to manage. I'm glad he got a win today.
Yeah, they play the Dodgers tomorrow.
Yes, they do.
I'll be streaming that game if if anybody's interested in watching that stream. I'll be doing the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And I will be streaming the Braves and Tigers game tomorrow at 12:05 Central. Doubleheader day.
Doubleheader.
12:05 Central for the early game, and the late game will be 7 o'clock Central.
All right, here we go, guys.
Junior will dig in and lead off for the Marlins. Scoreless bottom 2. Shows bunt, pulls back, watches a strike. Marlins baseball is brought to you in part by
His channel's in the
Protect your home and auto. Save when you bundle.
Get a second.
At Progressive.
His channel is in the description there, Austin Payne. Right where it shows Clint HBS and GB from C Sports Network. You can subscribe to him if you haven't already done so. And click his link and subscribe, and he will be doing the doubleheader tomorrow, just like he said. So,
blackout and other restrictions apply.
but what I'll do, I'll do this even better for you there, Austin. Give me 1 second here. I'll get you his information.
Chisholm bounces out to him to start the second. Here's Tim Anderson, off to a 1-for-5 start with the Miami Marlins. Avi Garcia's
yeah, sorry about that. Just working on something here.
Right, this is past Rojas. He finally can't get something. Anderson's got his second hit of the spring.
Oh, Tim Anderson
that's what you want to see out of
moving.
Anderson. Listen, guys have seasons where they struggle. It happens.
Got a hit for Tim Anderson, guys. All right, there you go, Austin. There's the link to his channel, along with the. I'll get you the other one as well.
0 for 0, 0. That's your average. You need that confidence, and I think for Tim Anderson, his confidence is going to start in spring training.
Here's Avi Garcia. He watches a breaking ball for a strike.
If he is able to have a good spring training, he's the type
there you go, there, Austin.
The season and then
you're very welcome, brother.
Because I feel like the Marlins got a very, very good player for shortstop. They needed a shortstop.
I can multitask here, guys.
Ground ball hit out towards shortstop. On it, Volpe. He'll take it to second himself. He'll throw out Garcia.
He can multitask.
6-3 double play.
6-3 double play.
On the Marlins Radio Network, driven by Auto Nation.
That was a 6-3 double play, guys. So we go to the top of the third. Still no score. But each team has a hit. So there we go. All right, cool beans, man. Appreciate it there, Austin. He is there.
Much.
Yep, you're at 806 on your main channel, and the secondary channel you're at 260. So
certainly appreciate it, guys. Let's see, that was Los Angeles Angels.
welcome to the stream, everybody. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, guys. We always have a 10 like goal for each and every stream. We're at 5 likes so far. If you would, please smash that like button. If you're new to the stream, you have not joined the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Absolutely free. You can also subscribe to my co-host here, Clint HBS, and C Sports Network. I linked his channels in the chat box, guys. In the chat room there. You can click his channels and subscribe to him as well. He's going to be doing a doubleheader tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. And fortunately, I will be at work tomorrow. So, all right. So here we go.
You know, I was telling these guys earlier while I was streaming that it just so happened we were talking about it last night.
It's a big old
about you don't get many opportunities to stream during the week.
Yeah.
And these guys had asked about doing a doubleheader, you know, to do the Yankees game. And when you said that you were off this early, it's like, hey man,
Gabby, I do want to get back to
ask you if you wanted to do it that way you could get an early stream, man.
Right, exactly. And like I said, I've been kind of neglecting the streams, but you know, better Better late than never to get them in.
Anderson. What we can talk about, where does Sanchez and De La Cruz fit into the mold, Bethancourt, whatever. But
taking advantage of having the opportunity.
That's right.
You know,
I appreciate it for subscribe, everybody. Thank you.
1 through 5.
I don't know who you were, and your profile was hidden. But normally, if you have an open profile, it would show across the screen. So,
there's been so much talk.
But thank you for the subscribe. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Power that the Marlins have. When you give me a Rise,
right on. Thank you, guys.
Chisholm and Anderson, I feel okay like that. That's going to hit some homers. Not necessarily a Rise as much, but I don't feel bad about that. As Volpe watches a ball, it's 1-1.
No, you can't. Right? If Jazz is, let's say Jazz is able to play 140 games, there's a very good chance.
I think it's 30.
Him hitting 30.
I think it's 30
easily. I think he hits 30.
Here's Volpe.
Yeah, we got a bunch of rain coming in for tomorrow.
Burger, that's another 30. You're looking at Bell,
So,
that's somewhere in the 20s.
Yeah, they're talking about sending us home early again tomorrow. So
the guy's got
who knows? You might.
There's a sinker high.
With my buddy here doing a double header, I might get in the stream. Now I'll probably join in one of your streams there, bud.
De La Cruz is a guy
That's up to you.
It depends on what time I get off. I mean, they may send us home at noon. They may send us home at 1. I don't know yet.
Well, yeah, you don't commit to something unless you know.
That's right.
When you start to get the Marlins lineup and you kind of go base by base, you're not looking at this team going, oh, they have no shot. You look at me, hey, wait a minute.
You guys still putting the link here in the channel or what?
On that field, that's a lot of good hitters.
What's that?
on this team that can
Are you guys still putting the
produce.
link in the channel?
For me,
Yep.
I can. Give me a second.
get
I
back
can.
to where he was.
Oh, you want to throw him the link?
Yep.
I think he's talking about the Discord channel, aren't you?
And I'm not talking about getting
I am.
3 years ago or 4 years ago. No, I'm just
Thank
saying
you.
last year was
Yep.
a little blip in the radar. You go back to the years before where he was hitting 300, 300, 300, 300.
All right, I'm already on top of that.
Hit 280.
Next offering to
Appreciate
Grisham
it.
is a strike, so Puck finally gets himself a strike, and the count is 1-1.
Thank you, son.
Put Tim Anderson
Yeah.
first in that leadoff spot.
All right, everybody, we're gonna have one of our claymates coming in.
He's going to be on base a
You
lot.
may
You
hear
got
a
Rise.
different
Now
voice.
you
That
got
is
guys
Mr.
going
Haydog.
around. You get the big boys with
On the
Arias
other
at
end
second,
there.
Anderson
He's
at
joining
third.
in on the stream as well.
Swing and a miss by Grisham. The count is 1-2 strikes. I would agree with you. And again, it's not all about power, but I do think there's been a lot of attention given to the Marlins in particular in terms of lack of power, which I do think is understandable. They've actually hit 2 as a team this spring, and both of them coming from Tristan Gray.
Well, I will say, too, that remember here in spring,
Yeah,
that wind is blowing, it's howling in, you hit balls, you feel like you got
No, I
all
hear
of
you.
it.
But, the narrative is that they
Right,
can't hit
they
homers, and
can't hit
obviously
homers.
they've only had one guy that's hit 2 this spring, and that's accounted for all of them. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Grisham, and that missed. Count is 2-2 strikes. Now, look, we'll see. Again, the infield that we see here tonight, and by the way, in all likelihood, if everybody's healthy to start the season, give it 3 weeks and it's time for some of those depth pieces to arrive from Jacksonville. Things just happen. It's the nature of the season. No score. Puck checks in on Volpe at first base. 1 out, top of the third inning. Volpe at first after the 1 out walk by A.J. Puck, who's thrown 40 pitches. He does
Puck
have
is already at
4
40
strikeouts.
pitches. Wow.
Maybe
I'm
he
surprised
gets
they
a
haven't pulled him
play
yet.
ball. Grisham does have
Well,
the
I mean,
speed as he
it might be his time out, and they want to see what it can do. Depending on where they're thinking about putting him in the rotation. That has a lot to do with how many pitches you
Volpe's
take.
got a stolen base. A.J. Puck has his 5th strikeout of the night.
Yeah, for Bethancourt, I think all it was is that he just didn't have the right grip, and it took him that extra second to try to release that baseball, and ends up throwing it high up in
Welcome
the
into the stream, everybody. Welcome in.
with it, but a beautiful sweeper.
I watched
by
the
A.J.
ticker
Puck.
go up to 14. Thank you. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I'm your host, Matt from Maverick Sports. This is my co-host,
Next
GB
batter now
from
for the Yankees is Glaber.
playing
Ford,
HBS.
who singled with 2
Oh, your
outs.
cam went down again on my end.
The
Hold on a
Torres
second.
changeup that misses.
I know why.
It's kind of that
I know why.
change-up splitter look here.
I'm sorry.
Look from the hard-throwing left.
On you.
There we go.
Next pitch, fastball.
No.
That is right down the middle of the plate.
There we go. I got you back in there. when Hey Dog asked for the link, I sent it to him and it broke the cam.
Yeah, it showed you sending him the link.
Yeah, it's all right. I got it back. It's there now.
The good news here for
Be careful. They'll be showing screens that have screen. Is if you're, so you just showed a screen where you've sent messages, so you better hope no passwords and whatnot got shown visible.
True.
Here's a wave and a miss on a sinker at 93. And the count levels at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That's what you kind of want.
That can very easily happen.
Yeah.
That's why I always recommend that you guys delete that shit after you send it to somebody.
Right.
If I'm in a hitter's count, can
I haven't sent nothing to Hey Dog as far as passwords. Not last time I checked.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, I agree.
I guarantee that they seen whatever that you had.
Yeah.
Or was able to.
Right.
The ability to was there.
But that's why you do this in spring.
2-2 pitch is cut on and missed. Strike 3. That time, Puck got Torres with a fastball. He strands Volpe at second. A.J. Puck with 3 scoreless here in Jupiter tonight with 6 punch-outs to boot.
6 punch-outs for
scoreless
Puck.
On the Marlins radio network.
Wow. So Torres goes down on a fastball. So there you have it, guys. That's another scoreless inning for the Yankees. So the Marlins are going to be coming up to bat. You're going to have Sanchez, Bethancourt, and Myers due up for the Marlins. Do. All right, while they're on a commercial break, guys, they're going to be coming back momentarily. Please remember, please take an active part in the chat poll. Also, more importantly, hit those like button, guys. Welcome into the stream there, Marcy. Welcome in.
That's me.
Oh,
just to let you know.
Marcy is?
Yeah, signing in his wife.
Ah, you're under the wife's account. Okay, tenfold. All right, Mr. Narinda Hernandez. Sorry if I butchered your first name, but I'll just say Hernandez. Welcome to the stream. Hola. All right, here we go.
Narita?
Season.
For the
most part, correlated to a nice season. And again, some of the folks that I've talked to, they feel like Jesus Sanchez has taken another big leap in his game. Here's the 1-1 pitch after the 0-1 offering missed to Sanchez. And the 1-1 is swung on and missed. A good sinker from Schmidt. The count is 1-2.
Swung on and missed.
No, for me, Sanchez is going to be that wild card this year.
Oh, my man said Ola. He's Spanish. All right.
I feel like he could have. Because I
that
he is
well, Mr. Dog, you ought to check out Clan HBS's.
He showed it a whole bunch last year.
I did. I did.
Did you subscribe? Did you? Cool.
Yeah, I subscribed. I said I liked it. I made it number 6, just like I did this
Here
one.
in the bottom of the third.
Thanks.
Now, for the first time tonight, we bring on one of the best.
Certainly appreciate that.
In the game. It's our very own Steven Schramm with news and notes from Marlins camp.
Hi, Kyle.
Hello.
Hi, Gab. I enjoyed lunch today, Gab.
Yeah, it was very nice lunch. Absolutely.
All right, news and notes. We'll start with Trevor Rogers. He will pitch tomorrow in West Palm against the Houston Astros. We have not seen him since April 19th in a Marlins uniform when he pitched against the San Francisco Giants. Sixto Sanchez, who pitched on Saturday, a perfect inning. He felt good and is recovering fine, according to Skip Schumacher. And then out of Marlins baseball news, Zach Wheeler has a.
Yes, I did, Austin. If everybody didn't hear, Josh Donaldson announced his retirement today after 13 career of 13 years in Major League Baseball. He ended his career today.
After a 13-year career.
So
Christian Bethancourt bloops a ball into shallow center field out there.
Bethancourt with a base hit
There's 2 outs
to the outfield.
No score. Do you think the New York Mets fumbled the?
So that is a hit for the Marlins.
I mean, they
And also, furthermore, guys, 7-time Pro Bowler Jason Kelsey announced his retirement as well. The center from the Philadelphia Eagles, he announced his retirement today as well. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I'm your host, Matt from Maverick Sports. My co-host here, JB from Clan HBS Sports Network.
That's this guy.
Yes, sir. Bringing you another stream of the New York Yankees versus the Miami Marlins. It was announced today in my co-host's stream that you guys wanted to watch or listen to the New York Yankees stream. So here I am, and I'm bringing it to you with the live radio broadcast.
And Kyle, when you talk about a guy like they will say, some guys can pitch in New York, some guys can't. But Philly is not easy either.
No, heck no.
They go after you. If you're not doing well, they're going to let you know.
Here's a ground ball hit sharply out towards shortstop.
Oh, I bet.
Volpe's
After
got
13 years, who wouldn't?
The throw to first is not a good one. Myers is safe. The throw
Myers in there, safe at first.
Credit Volpe with an E6. Throw to Rojas.
Oh, Volpe got an E6 throwing error on that one.
The official score would be generous and give Dane Myers a hit, but his speed ultimately forced a bad throw from Volpe, and that didn't look right from the start.
No.
He fielded the ball and he fell.
Yeah, I think for Volpe, he kind of got that in between, and when he caught it, his body was going forward. He ends up falling on the ground. But then you still thought he had enough.
Hey, welcome in the stream.
Myers does run
Welcome
really well
in.
down that first base line, but just threw it down.
The radio station is
Thumbs up and subscribe to that guy.
Close.
Miami. It's a Miami radio broadcaster, Austin.
Yeah, he was.
It's
very
FOX
good
940
on the
AM
outside
from
looking at the
Miami.
Opening day roster, but again, he's going to play an impact this year.
So,
The 1-0 pitch to a rise from Schmidt nearly went to the.
yeah, subscribe to my co-host right above my head here, everybody. I'm trying to help him out as well.
Schmidt has thrown twice as many pitches here in the third as he did in the first and second. He's up to 26.
And many of you guys see right here below the screen here, you see the Super Chat goal. Right now, I'm on a goal to $100 Super Chat goal. That is a goal of mine that I personally set for myself. As of right now, as it stands, I'm sitting at $18. So any generous donation that you shall send in gets 100% donated right back to the clan. Or clan. Back to the channel, I'm sorry. I'm having a brain fart.
Let me maybe help him out. All proceeds are it is funneled back into the stream in one way or another. Whether it's to pay an internet bill or an electric bill, just whatever it is that takes to keep that stream going and content coming.
Yep.
All proceeds are filtered back in one way or another.
That's correct.
But it was hot and toasty out today. It is
We hand out gifts. We do all kinds of different digital gifts and whatnot, and we have plans on doing others as well. And at some point, we're hoping to be able to do it all from all proceeds that come through YouTube. I mean, that's why we're trying to get to that 1,000. That's why. Well, he's monetized. See, I'm not. I'm partially monetized. So he makes revenue off of you watching these videos and stuff. So for him, one of the best things you can do for him, besides sending him super chats and super stickers and stuff like that, is to hit his thumbs up. The more likes he gets, the broader of an audience his content will go out to.
Yep.
So you really want to help him. A big help is keep those thumbs up coming.
That's correct. All right, so they're going to commercial break momentarily, guys. So bear with me here. Yeah, just like you said, guys, my channel is fully monetized, so it does have its perks. So we will be implementing memberships at some point this year. Just like my co-host here, he has his ready to go, but has not rolled them out yet. We're in the planning stages of getting things, custom emojis and stuff like that. So, Austin, I see that you're a link to what? Are you talking about a channel or you?
It's MLB.com.
MLB.com. Yep. Matter of fact, I can pull up a link for him. There you go.
Unless the Yankees game is a free one, and I think it actually might be tonight.
There you go, Austin.
You have to have a subscription to listen to it.
Yep.
See, we've already gotten our full season subscription.
Yep.
For all teams, so that's why we get all the radio broadcasts and anything that's televised, as long as it's not in a blackout.
Yep. As long as it's not blocked out for us, we'll be able to pick it up. So. All right, looks like they're coming back from a commercial break here.
I guarantee you that you look down there at Middle Stoudemire.
There we go.
He's smiling inside. He might not show it outside, but inside he's going, oh boy, we might have something nasty here.
Austin Wells greets Edward Cabrera with a line drive towards the gap in right center field, cut off by Jazz Chisholm Jr. And Wells might have caught that off the end of his bat. Not struck all that particularly hard, but it was hit on a line.
So base hit to right center field for Austin Wells.
Bombers, just their second hit of the night.
So that's the second hit for the Yankees tonight.
Because I feel like stuff.
So Cabrera coming up to bat for the New York Yankees.
In that right arm.
Here's Oswaldo Cabrera. He watches the strike, 0-1.
And just like you talked about, it's neck up. It's really the issue with Edward Cabrera. And the way to kind of fix that is by just going out there and producing.
Check swing by Cabrera.
All right, guys, we're exactly 1 like away from the 10-like goal.
No.
One more like.
Understanding inside that
who will be that lucky number 10?
The heart of the plate, and I can pitch in the strike zone, and I'm able to get outs because that's what he has shown in his big league career, where he goes out there and he's throwing strikes and guys cannot hit him.
Cabrera lays off a 95-mile-an-hour fastball from Cabrera. And the count is 2-0. Edward Cabrera made his Grapefruit League debut on the 28th of February. Worked 2 innings against the Houston Astros. No runs, 2 hits, no walks. Important. 2 strikeouts. Cabrera hits the 2-0 foul at the plate, and it's 2-1.
A changeup at 90 miles an hour. It's actually one of his slower changeups.
He might benefit from having a bit more of a differential between that heater and that changeup.
Oh, thank you, everybody. Thank you for the 10 likes. Thank you so much. Thank you. So we hit our goal for tonight. For each stream, we always strive for 10 likes per stream. So you guys hit that. Thank you.
And once we reach it, we go ahead and say, now, can we reach that 20 likes?
Let's see if we can reach the 20s. Hey, you never know.
Turbo sinker.
Never know.
Never know.
He throws his changeup harder than some guys throw their fastballs. But
I went ahead and I posted the actual direct link to it.
Everson Pereira.
But I don't know if you'll be able to listen to it. If it's a free game, you still got to have an account. The MLB, the account's free to make. Once you make that account, they have free games. For every day, they have certain games that are free for you to watch or listen. So yeah, just check it out there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be honest, I really recommend, if you have the means to. I mean, we love having you come hang out with us, absolutely. But if you don't know where to find these, and you have the means that you want to get your own subscription, MLB.com's a great place to go. It costs myself and Mav $150 for the season reinforcement for our season pass.
Jose Rojas, first pitch swing and pops it up left side of the infield. Jake Berger tells his old teammate in Chicago, Tim Anderson, get the heck away from me. I'll take care of it. Edward Cabrera works around the leadoff single here in the fourth. We'll go to the home half of the fourth inning. Still scoreless on a beautiful night in Jupiter on the Marlins radio.
Still scoreless. So they are going to a commercial break, guys. So after that hit to right center field, it's still going to be a defensive game. Still no score. That's crazy. And we go to the bottom of the fourth. So it's looking like a defensive game so far. Well, thank you, everybody, for the 11 likes so far. We did hit our 10-like goal. Thank you. I definitely do appreciate it. Thank you. Like I said, guys, we're a fan of the game. We'll bring you any stream you guys so choose that you guys want to listen to. You guys let us know on our community pages. Once you are subscribed to the channel, you can click our community page tab and type in whatever.
You don't. Hey, I'll correct him on that. You don't have to be subscribed to see the community page.
That's right. I'm sorry.
You don't have to be subscribed to go to see the community page, guys. You just need to go to the channel. Go to the channel, and you'll see at the top it says community. If you want to just look at the community. No pressure of subscribing, but we certainly hope you want to subscribe.
Yep. Thank you for the correction. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Yeah, I just didn't want them to misinterpret that they got to be subscribed to see it.
Yeah. I'm sorry. That was my fault, everybody. All right, here we go.
There's nothing in one. Bell grounded out to Rojas in the first at first. 0-1 pitch misses in the dirt. It's a ball and a strike.
That's going to be ball one, so 1 and 2 to count.
Pitches to get through the first and second. Needed
17
to get through the third, but
a foul ball made it 1 and 2 count.
So we're still scoreless.
Yep. No outs.
Bell hits a changeup foul at the plate.
We're in the bottom of the fourth. Game is still tied at 0.
With that four-seam fastball. Pitches in that 90-91 range, but he's just got a whole bunch of movement all over, and he knows how to hit his corner, so it makes it really tough, especially at this point in spring.
Good young pitcher. Josh Bell swinging, lifts it in the air, fairly deep into the gap in right center field. Cabrera is over, waving off.
Josh Bell flies out to right fielder. Oswald Cabrera for 1 out.
Tonight's festivities
That's
here
going
in
to be
Jupiter,
out number 1.
The Marlins won't see the Yankees again until April 8th.
Yeah, we're queued up.
In the Bronx, the Marlins
we're
are
synced.
up with 4 against the Pirates and 3
That's good.
against the Halos at home. The Shohei Ohtani-less Angels before traveling to St. Louis for their home opener as Jake Berger swings and misses at a Schmidt offering nothing.
Swung on and missed, strike one.
After we wrap up that 3-game
94-mile-an-hour striker.
We'll be off to the Bronx early, probably
Yes, sir.
chilly.
Cutter ball, anyways.
Berger misses
Cutter,
inside.
yeah.
Or sinker.
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 5 starts in the Bronx, April 8th, 9th, and 10th. We're playing at 2:05 on
Stinker
Monday
ball.
the Eclipse.
The stinker.
It's gonna be really
the old
cool.
stinker.
1-1 to Berger.
That's 3 sinkers in a row he's thrown.
Yeah.
Got 1 and 2 to count, 1 out.
You circled that game to see the eclipse.
I am excited to see the
really
Eclipse.
Cool. I'll be watching it from TV.
That'll be the solar eclipse.
Be listening to you on the radio.
Yes, you will. The 1-2 to Berger hit foul off the face mask of the catcher Wells. Austin Wells.
Sorry about that, guys. I am a little sleepy. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning, so
good health. He'll be.
I've had a long day.
Backstop to Garrett Cole.
Had 3 hours of sleep myself.
Yeah.
I could not sleep.
I believe the Yankees
Yes,
open up
not
the season against the Astros.
Feeling
on
the
road.
best.
Yeah.
Remember correctly from Robert Ford and Steve Sparks. Here's a
Toss
fly
and turn
ball.
all
This is
night.
belted deep down the left field line. Fair or foul? It's foul.
Oh,
Just missed a home
hit
run.
on deep,
And he
slicing.
tried to keep
Is it fair or is it foul?
Line. It wasn't
Foul.
He wasn't
Damn.
hopping down the first base line and begging it to stay fair.
Berger almost had a homer.
No, he did.
Just
he did
foul.
not do that, but he did keep a close eye on that ball. That's a long and loud strike for Berger and Schmidt here. So the count 1-2. As Schmidt's next offering is lined out towards short. Volpe's got it on the hop, throws out Berger 2 away.
It's nice
Berger is
on
going to
a-
ground out to
Berger
Anthony
hits
Vlook
one that
for first
just
baseman.
barely was fouled.
Jose
down
Rajes,
the left field line,
2 outs.
Stays on a pitch. Line drive, one hopper right at Volpe. But remember, this is spring training. And as a hitter, I'm not really looking at the outcome of a hit or not a hit. I'm looking at how did I hit that baseball?
Right.
Did I square it up? Is it right where I want to be? Perfect. Take that in. That's a positive.
Here's Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 1 tonight, grounded out to first in the second. Count 0-1 on Chisholm. Yes, the Yankees and Robert Ford and Steve Sparks were correct, as they should be. They open up the season against the Astros on the road. They actually start this season as Chisholm swings and misses. It's 0-2. Yankees will start the season in Houston, then go to the Arizona Diamondbacks, who won the National League pennant last season and tried their very best to upset the Texas Rangers in the World Series, but then the Yankees will come home for
Welcome to the stream, everybody.
a
There's
6-game
2
series
outs.
against the Blue Jays and Marlins.
Chisholm up to bat for the Marlins.
0-2 the count to Jazz Chisholm Jr. We are scoreless here in the bottom of the 4th inning in a quick moving affair here in Jupiter tonight. Tim Anderson is on deck. And
Tim Anderson on deck if Chisholm
play
reaches.
Jazz the pull on the infield. Shortstop Volpe dangerously close to playing directly behind the bag at second base, which he's allowed to do, but he cannot creep towards that right side of the diamond. Remember, the overshift is now banned in the big leagues. Here's a line drive to the third baseman, Van Meter, who was positioned perfectly at short.
Line to Van Meter for out number 3.
Marlins go in order here in the 4th, scoreless as we go to the 5th.
Marlins go in order. No score, guys. We go to the top of the 5th. It's still going to be a defensive game so far, guys. So, welcome in, Mikey. Oh, are you talking about Chisholm there, Mikey? Well, hopefully he gets it. Nothing wrong with little betting action. I guess that's what that is, right? I wouldn't know because I don't do any of that. But welcome to the stream there, Mikey. Glad you found the channel and found the stream. So I know most of you are thinking that Judge and Soto and all them are going to play. No, they're not playing tonight. But I know Soto has been on a tear since last week. He's already had 4 home runs in spring training. So Soto has sucked it to him in spring training so far, from what I've seen and read. So. And if you guys have X, formerly known as Twitter, you guys can go to my channel there. It's called Maverick Sports 9, and I do post a lot of baseball content, like as far as like upcoming news, what's going on in baseball. So check that out, and you'll be able to find it. It's in the description below and in the channel there. So.
allowing the leadoff man to get aboard in the fourth as Van Meter whacks a fly ball in the air. Left center field fairly shallow. That's a piece of cake for Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Left center for easy can of corn. 1 out for Chisholm.
For Cabrera,
Van Meter.
it's just going to be like
Out
what
number
he has
1.
done so far in this game. Throw the ball in the strike zone. Make the hitter beat you. Don't beat yourself. That's the type of mentality that he has to carry into the season.
Spencer Jones, opposite field line drive into left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. That's the 3rd hit of the night for the Yankees. 1 out man aboard here in the 5th.
And guess what? Don't worry that a guy gets a hit. You know, and that's where I feel like Cabrera starts
Jones.
to kind of falter a little bit, right? He
Base
gets up
hit.
that hit, and then all of a sudden he's like, oh, I have to be perfect.
So runner on first. 1 out.
Stuff is so good.
It's
so
so good.
unnecessary to want to be perfect.
You could go ahead, and especially with his sinker that he has, guy gets on, next guy ground ball, double play out of the inning.
So that's a hit for the Yankees.
Anthony Volpe, leadoff man. 0 for 1.
Anthony Volpe up to bat for the Yankees.
Off with a fastball that misses high.
And I think
Fastball upstairs.
You know, we're saying
Ball
he
1.
might not be pitching. You know, he's out there, he's training, he's doing everything he can to try to get back this season. Maybe towards the end of September.
Throw
baby.
to first, and they picked him.
Oh,
up.
throw over to first. They pick
Edward
Spencer
Cabrera
Jones off at first. Out.
Immediately looked towards the plate at Christian Bethencourt.
That's
who
2
was
outs,
applauding
guys.
Marlins
2 outs.
dugout. My hunch there is that came directly from behind the plate as it.
And there is no replay in spring training, so
Perfect to pick off Jones at first. 2 outs.
You know, we're starting to see that around baseball more and more.
There's a strike.
And it's the catcher doing something that's nonchalant, hand on the ground, touching the dirt with their glove, whatever it might be, to tell the pitcher, pick over.
1-1 pitch to Volpe, hit foul at the plate. I mean, as soon as Cabrera threw the ball
one-
to first, Jones
the 1-2
looked like he
pitch,
was
fouled
stuck in
off.
quicksand. And
So it's 1-2 to count to
Cabrera
Volpe.
immediately pointed at Bethencourt, who was applauding the Marlins' third base dugout.
That was
So
a
they
slat, a
obviously,
90-mile-an-hour
knew
slider.
exactly what they were doing and knew something that could help him out. Here's a ground ball, shot right back up the box.
That's ground ball right up the gut to center field. Base hit. Anthony Volpe.
It's just beautiful how
That's the
that
4th
works
hit of
out,
the night for the Yankees, guys.
where you pick a guy off, the next guy gets a hit, and guess what? No harm, no foul. Still a guy on first. You have
Do I
2
play
outs.
MLB?
Here
I
we
haven't
go.
played a
And
game
just put
console in
yourself
years.
back into that
There,
position.
Austin.
Jones, who ran well enough at first. That
Got
ball
my,
was hit
my
well
wife
on
just
the
bought me a
ground in center
PlayStation
field,
5.
but certainly with 1 out.
But my
Jones
co-host
goes
here,
to
May.
the third and really present a threat for the Yankees. Burgers in.
Can
at
you not hear
third.
me talking?
Trent Grisham swings. It's a
Yeah.
high fly ball in the air. Deep right.
I was gonna
center
say, I
field.
Deep
just
right-
said I
Jazz
did.
Chisholm Jr. gives way to Avi
Grisham, deep right field. Out number 3.
Cabrera allows a couple of hits, but he picks off a runner here in the 5th. Halfway
Cabrera
tonight in Jupiter.
Gives
still
up 2
scoreless.
hits, but got the runner at first. So it's going to be another commercial break, guys. So, but yeah, thank you for tuning in, guys. I definitely do appreciate each and every one of you that's tuned in tonight. Thank you so much. And remember, the chat poll, I will be taking that down at the bottom of the 8th inning. So far, there's 35 votes casted. We got the New York Yankees at 74%, the Miami Marlins at 26%. So we got fans of both teams in the chat, in the stream tonight. Thank you so much, guys. We definitely do appreciate it. Thanks for the feedback there with the votes. We definitely do appreciate it. All right, so we're up to 12 likes so far, guys. Let's see if we can get another 8 likes. If we can get another 8 likes, that'll be it for the likes tonight. Just more the merrier, I guess, right? So we'll see what we can get, guys. So right now there is no score, and we go to the bottom of the 5th. No, I did not there, Austin. I did not watch the A's game. Unfortunately, I was at work. And my buddy here was doing a brief stream today, so I did not catch the A's game at all.
No, me neither.
All right, here we go.
Insurance. Tim Anderson leads off the bottom of the 5th inning for Miami. First offering from Will Warren, who's now out there for the New York Yankees, is a called strike on Tim Anderson. And the count is
strike one to Tim Anderson.
Pitch, check swing by Anderson. Did he offer? He did not on a slider. It's a ball and a strike. Yeah, but here's a question for you as it pertains to Tim Anderson.
You must have lost a dog.
Here's a swing and a miss. Counts 1-2. Anderson looking to put the Marlins in front here.
It's unfortunate, but that's okay.
Do you think somebody like Tim Anderson?
No, he went up to the Call of Duty channel
last year, or does it not enter his mind now as the 1-2 pitch misses? It's 2-2. He has a lot to play for. He's going to be incentivized. It's a 1-year, $5 million deal. He's still young. He's got a very long career ahead of him.
I think any player, no matter who you are, you're going to look back at what season you just had.
2-2 is shot weakly out towards shortstop. Volpe's got it, and he throws out Anderson, who's now 1 for 2 tonight, 1 away.
It's the mindset of what you're thinking about, right? Hey, it was just a bad year. I know what I can do. I have proven what I can do in the big league level for years now. I was an all-star. I won a batting title. Before I hit my 245, which when you start to look around the league, 245 is not even that bad of a season. It really. So for me, it's just putting what he did last year behind him. Say, hey, it happens. It was there, but I know what I can do, and I know what I can do for a team.
0-1 pitch to Avi Garcia is to the backstop, and it's a ball and a strike.
But does he think about it? I think he definitely looks at it. I think he could be playing, too, with a chip on his shoulder. Feel like as a player you could think, hey, a team maybe gave up on me very quickly, and I know that what I can do.
1-1 to Avi Garcia is a strike. Garcia bounced into a 6-3 double play in the second.
And I'm going to go out there and I'm going to prove it. Thankful for the Marlins to give me a shot.
So, yes, guys, if you're just now tuning in, this is a radio broadcast of the game. There is no live content shown. It's all radio broadcast. So, we're just like y'all. We're listening to the radio broadcast as you're hearing it. So,
and as that price tag starts to fall,
and we'll put our little commentary in there as well. And, yeah.
2 misses.
Well, here's something.
1 and 2 misses.
Last year playing for contract. And that gets into guys' head where you try to do too much. And then all of a sudden you get into this snowball effect, this avalanche, where you're trying to do more and more.
Avi Garcia just watched a sinker that missed outside. Good eye, and now the count.
Outside ball.
0 for 4 today.
3.
The next game, I got to go 2 for 4 because I got to make up for my 0 for 4. And then all of a sudden you go 0 for 4 again, and now I got to go 4 for 4 to make up for my 0 for 8. And you get that snowball effect.
3-2 to Avi Garcia. Tardy on a
3 and 2.
Strikes. And there's 2 outs.
Swung on and missed.
In the bottom line, too, without being disrespectful to anybody or any
3 and 2 to count. He swung on and missed. Strike 3, so 2 outs, guys.
Anderson just not fitting.
Sorry about that.
Had a great career there, but the situation didn't seem great over there last year. Best opportunity in the best case scenario now just to get back on the horse.
All right, guys, you're up to 14 likes so far. Thank you. We're only 6 away from the
and I think he knew it too, which
from
is
20. Thank you.
Probably tried to overdo it last season. Right. Well, now he's learned.
Nice.
That's what you think. As
Thank
a player.
you so much, guys. Thank you.
I remember, myself. It wasn't the same situation.
I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate it.
A starter in the big leagues and in spring.
Well, so far the stream has been doing pretty well. I'm up to 302 views so far for the stream. That's pretty good.
The first game in spring training, I went 0 for 2, and then I'm like, man, I got to make up for it.
You're welcome again.
And then by the
Thank you.
I put so much pressure on.
See, I seen that you had an early day off instead of hogging it all, and
yeah.
So I knew several of them that had come through that stream said that they'd like to see that game. So
yes, they did.
I wasn't a hoggy. I didn't worry about just views from my channel.
And he told me, I thought
right.
you were terrible in spring training.
I was like, I share.
Can't get out.
You share? All right.
The thing was, he said, just have fun and play.
Shared, motherfucker.
I share.
I came to spring training. I'm just going to have fun. If I went 0 for 2, who cares? It's spring training. Right. You're going to go 0 for 2. And that was
So yes, guys, this is spring training. This is not regular season yet, so you're gonna have these teams are gonna have mistakes, and they'll miss the ball in the lights or miss a play or whatever. Hey, spring training, no harm, no foul.
And I think for Tim Anderson, it was going to be the same exact thing. Put a lot of pressure. Understood. That's not for me to be able to be successful. I need to change.
Well, we're 5 likes away from the 20-like goal.
Sanchez asks for time. Count 2 balls and 2 strikes. You know, I think the beauty of it too for Tim Anderson. You know, it's a change of scenery. It's a fresh.
Hey everybody, if you head on over to the Clan HBS channel and you check out the community, I do have tomorrow's fall morning's game posted up. Get your votes in for who you think is going to win between Detroit Tigers or the Atlanta Braves.
Sanchez,
Be sure to hit the notification so you don't miss when I go live.
It's going to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
The other thing, too, that Tim Anderson has, it's a very good
after the stream is over, I'll be getting in the Angels and Dodgers game. That'll be scheduled up in there as well. And I'll be putting some new,
Skip very much.
Some new
manager who's not going to let anything.
Damn it, what do I call the
or linger if something's not going
little
well,
quizzes?
Go right to Tim and say, look, you need day.
Oh yeah, MLB trivia.
Sports trivia.
You want a day? What's going on?
Yep, sports trivia, guys.
You want a day? It's yours, right? So
he's been doing that. He's bringing that back, so you guys stay tuned for that.
Oh, that's
it'll test your knowledge in baseball.
It hasn't picked up like it was before, but a lot of people like to answer. I usually get 30, 40 responses.
Hits it hard, but right at the shortstop, Volpe, who's got it, throws out
Sanchez grounds out to shortstop Kevin Smith for out number 3.
Matter of fact, let's go.
Go to the 6th. We're still scoreless.
Let's get a trivia question going.
Tonight, Marlins have won on the Marlins radio network. Driven.
But since it's going to be a Braves stream, why don't we do some Braves trivia?
My co-host here above me there, Austin, is going to be streaming tomorrow. He will be streaming tomorrow. I will not be here. I will have to. I'm going to be at work tomorrow there, Austin. So that's why I'm getting the stream in tonight. But my co-host here will be streaming tomorrow. So. Welcome into the stream, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Glad that you found the stream. If you're new to the channel, if you like what you see and hear, and we try to bring you different streams. If you like the channel, hit that subscribe button. Also hit the like button. Also take an active part in the chat poll as well. So. All right, looks like they're going to be coming back from a commercial break here, so bear with me.
#1 volume Kia dealer.
All right, no, they're still on a commercial break, so bear with me, guys. So there has been a defensive substitution for the Marlins. Griffin Conine replaces left fielder Jesus Sanchez, and Tristan Gray replaces shortstop Tim Anderson. So the Marlins are pulling out both their starters, and they're putting in replacements. So we'll see what happens here from now until the end of the game. All right, here we go.
It'll be Torres, Wells, and Cabrera to bat for the Yankees.
We got
maybe 2 changes for the Marlins.
Quiz posted up in the community channel over there.
Tristan Gray is now at shortstop. Tim Anderson's night is over.
The question is, what is Chipper Jones's real first name?
That's going to get down for a base hit.
We got the choices between Felix, Larry, Steven, and Donald.
Miami. I don't know if Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Let's
lost
see how
that
many of
baseball.
you
Looked like one he should probably run down and it may
can
prevent
guess that right.
Gleyber Torres,
or not even guess, maybe you know.
Probably could have held him to a single.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe Jazz just didn't see where that ball was at because he kind of just stopped. And Griffin Conine had to run a very long way to just get to that baseball, get behind it, and get it in. And I just saw Jazz right now point over to Griff saying thank you for that one. So must have been that he just lost that baseball.
Here's Kevin Smith batting now. Pinch hitter in the Austin Wells spot. Fastball misses high from Cabrera.
God's kind of hoping, since we're doing the Yankees game tonight, that we'd see Aaron Judge,
but I believe
Pat, and stuff like that, but we didn't get to see it.
As Smith watches a changeup. Ooh, I don't know where that missed. It's 2-0.
Did not miss. It's a good pitch. Sometimes you're just nasty as a pitcher, and this is spring training for everybody, Kyle, even the umpires. Oh, Jesus.
And here's a throwback towards second base where nobody was. Cabrera just threw the ball out there, and Arise was able to grab it before it snuck into center field.
Yeah, got lucky on that one.
Torres, your reaction said it all.
Torres was jumping around, and Cabrera just flipped around with nobody there and just threw it.
Smith watches a fastball for a strike. It's 2-1. Pinch runner at second base now for the Yankees, 77, Brandon Lockridge. Lockridge pinch running for Torres. Lockridge.
Well, I don't blame them there, Austin, for not.
Smith.
I mean, this is only spring training, guys. It's not the regular season. And Judge and Soto and all of them are getting paid millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars. Would you rather have your starter in there? And what if he breaks a leg or rolls an ankle or takes a shot to the ribs? You never know. And guess what? You're out that money, and that player's still going to get paid, but he's going to be out of the game. So I don't blame him. I don't blame him for taking him out or keeping him out. So
as his fastball, but I think after that double, after that little miscue at second base, he said, you know what? It's time to stop messing around. Let me go after this guy.
Here's Oswaldo Cabrera 0 for 2 tonight. Ground out and a strikeout. Changeup rides low. Ball 1.
So ball 1 to Cabrera downstairs.
Here's a ground ball hit right side. Arise.
All right. Cabrera swung on. Grounds out to second baseman Luis Arise. Over to first base. Josh Bell out. 2 outs.
Pereira will be the batter.
So it's still going to be a defensive game, guys.
There was so much baggage that came with Luis Arise.
Yankees only got 5 hits. Marlins has only got 1 hit. So
the leather a lot. He was a very, very good second baseman for the Marlins. Pereira 0 for 2 tonight, and he chops one foul. I thought Arise was great.
First pitch. Looks like.
And then, of course, he had to move over to first, where he was really good.
It looks like
too defensively. You know, Arise can play second.
Okay.
And he plays it. Really
looks like the interactive is not catching up again. So
yeah, it went down. It went down for 3.5 innings earlier tonight.
Nothing in 2
to
Everson Pereira.
And it's still down, guys.
No score, top 6. Runner at third, 2 outs. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Another fastball to 96. He threw this thing right down Broadway. Pereira couldn't catch up.
The MLB interact was working.
Messing around. He's lost 3 scoreless on the heels of AJ Puck's 3 scoreless to start this ball game tonight. We'll move to the home half.
I may have to switch it over.
Scoreless on the Marlins radio network.
It's not set up for it.
No, I didn't think it was. So that's all right, guys.
You just have to talk to them. Let them. They're listening. Yep. They can hear what the commentators say.
Yep. So
all the interactives earlier went down for everybody.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's really not surprising to have it happen again.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Sorry, guys, I got planes going overhead. So you can probably hear the little echo of the planes in the background. So all right, let's see what we got going on here. All right, they're still on commercial break here. So some of the scores around the league today, I mean, Boston and Detroit played. Detroit won that game 2-1. St. Louis versus Washington. Washington playing at their home spring training game. Washington beat the St. Louis Cardinals 1-0. Pittsburgh played Tampa Bay. Pittsburgh won that game 7-3. Of course, Minnesota Twins played the Team A played the Baltimore Orioles. They beat the Orioles 7-2, and then of course Team B played the Atlanta Braves today. Minnesota Twin Team B beat the Braves 4-3. Then of course Philadelphia played the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays won that game 5-2. Of course, wow, Cincinnati beat Oakland 15-8. Is that the game you were talking about earlier, Austin? With it being pretty much a blowout? Not a blowout, but over 10 runs. Yeah, I would say so. So that's crazy. Yeah, Austin, go ahead. Oh, cam cover? All right.
Yep, I'm gonna be off camera and off mic for about 5 minutes.
10-4. Just let me know when you come back. All right, buddy. All right, guys. My co-host here is going to take off for just a minute. He said he'd be back, so I'll cover up his cam and turn his microphone off for just a short time. So I'm going to stay live with y'all. That's how it should be. So we'll see what happens here. All right, here we go.
To Mike. And he watches a slider for a strike. He has opened up some eyes again in spring training. When you worry about options, he's a guy with multiple options that will obviously carry over through this year and next year. But you'll see a lot of them this year. I do believe that. As he watches a sinker at 92 for a strike and a count.
92 sinker.
Talk about
Strike.
Planting seeds. And that's exactly what Dane Myers has been doing. He's been planting the seed and then kind of just watering it every single day. And when you're able to do that,
welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the stream.
Remember,
1-2's a slider, misses outside to Myers, and it counts 2-2.
And whenever all of a sudden something happens, guys are going to get hurt in the season. It's going to happen. You cannot stop it. You do that, guess what? Coaching staff starts to go, hey, remember Dane Myers? Yeah, I want to see him up here.
Here's the 2-2 pitch from Warren to Myers, and that is over, called strike 3.
Strike 3, strikeout.
The plate for the first out here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Yeah, that's going to happen. Myers is up there. He's probably thinking he's going to get something off speed. Ends up getting a fastball, just tied him up. It's baseball. It happens. It's not going to be the first, and it won't be the last.
Luis Arraez batting for the third time tonight.
Luis Arraez coming up to bat.
I've seen some swing and miss from Arraez this swing. He just swung and missed at a Will Warren cutter. And a lot of that, by the way, has to do with the game planning or lack thereof during the spring. There are not hours worth of meetings in, pitcher profiles and that kind of stuff. As the 0-1 offering to Arraez misses low, and the count is 1-1.
Arraez is not going up there knowing, hey, this guy has this is what he's doing. What I'm trying to do if Arraez is just, I want to see the ball. I want to kind of work on just staying behind it.
Welcome to the stream, everybody.
Fly ball lifted in the air, fairly deep left field. Pereira spinning around makes the catch. There's 2 outs.
Deep, going deep, but Pereira spins around, out.
Tonight. Were you a guy to start the spring when you knew you had yourself a job towards the back end of your career? Would you go there? A lot of times guys will do this. They will literally go up there and not swing and watch pitches.
Kyle, there was early on in spring, I would take 2
All
strikes.
right.
You would.
All right, guys, my co-host is back.
The middle of the spring, I would take 1 strike. Most of the time, especially when I knew I had the starting job.
Even in
live?
MLB. Yep.
Yep,
I'm
Hey,
live.
Dune Bug, first of all, it's illegal for us to show you the actual game. So please don't come in here being rude like that. Because if you don't like that, then you can just simply leave. But the next time you're negative like that, I'm gonna take your privilege of the chat away.
You know what's funny? You know how many times I got
no reason for that.
Your cam's not up on your end.
Until I got to 2 strikes sometimes.
Here's the 2-0 to Josh.
Just a second, Ernie.
And he's watching it all the way for a strike. You will often hear guys refer to that as tracking pitches.
Yeah. And I think, especially early on in spring, your best weapon is to track pitches. But remember, I talked about there's 3 different players in spring.
2-1 to Bell. Ground ball hit fair. Nobody was at third base. That's rolling into the left field corner.
Oh, that's in the left field corner.
Griffin Benedict is going to send him. Throw comes in towards the plate. Offline, the catcher Narvaez can't hang on to it. It's an RBI double.
RBI double.
The Miami Marlins have a 1-0 lead.
Miami Marlins lead it.
An aggressive send from Griffin Benedict.
An aggressive send, but you know what? With 2 outs, it's spring training. Go ahead and send them. We're going to
send
be
it.
Aggressive. We want to see guys run.
As they say, send it, right? Send it.
But what I love to see more about that, to tell you the truth, was Josh.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Because
no problem.
That you work on in spring training that you can take into
the
season with you. All of a sudden, they're playing you off with
there
2
you
strikes.
There
Fine,
you are.
You're going to give me third base. I'm going to go ahead and work on it now because when the season comes, I want to make that happen.
Jake Berger with a wave and a miss. Breaking ball, slider from Warren.
Yeah. Bye-bye, Doombug.
0-1 the count to Jake Berger. Pinch runner at second base for the Marlins is Jacob Berry.
Welcome in.
Marlins cracked the score
Ricia.
in the 6th.
Welcome to the
Hey,
stream.
Ricia Roll.
The count is 1-1.
Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's unfortunate people got to be like that. They got to try and come ruin it for others.
Yep.
Had Josh Bell playing to pull.
Calls us lame because, you know, we're commentating, but, you know, we're doing this within the legal law limits.
That was vacated, and he hit it hard enough it rolled all the way into the left.
And we work too hard for our channels to be where they are just to do that. No, we're not doing that.
Simply remember this: piracy is a crime.
Yep.
And the 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss, good slider, 2-2.
Swing on and miss. 2-2 to count. Sorry, guys, the interactive is down, so we'll just listen to the radio broadcast and
it's
down for me.
Will Warren bounces
I'll have to check it.
You know what?
What's up?
It's the bottom of the 6th too.
A 2-out
Yeah.
RBI double from Josh Bell has staked Miami a 1-0 lead as we go to the 7th tonight on the Marlins Radio Network, driven by Auto Nation.
It's
Mine
stuck.
earlier today. Mine earlier today went down around the top of the 6th.
Yep, it's stuck. Now I'm even refresh the page on my end, and it's still stuck on bottom of the 6th.
Oh yeah.
So's
the other one.
Yep.
Wait a minute.
And now I just
changed
updated
the burger. Yep.
Yeah, it's way slow.
Here it comes, it's coming back now.
Yeah, it's coming back. No, unfortunately, we're not there, Aricia. We're 2 small-time streamers. We try to bring you content, like different streams, videos, YouTube shorts, stuff like that, and it's a little hobby that we do. So. I wish we were the MLB. That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Work for the MLB? Of course.
Yeah. We wish. But unfortunately, no. All right, here we go.
If you care about such things. Tanner Scott in his first appearance allowed 4 runs on 3 hits in 2/3 of an inning. Walk and a strikeout. Some would say he needs a bounce back. Others would say, who the heck cares?
It's spring training.
This is actually Bailey D's batting for the Yankees. Bailey D's, the 0-2 pitches hit foul back to the screen.
Bailey
Yeah,
D's.
we've talked about this plenty. Guy goes out there.
That's a name.
Training. Today I'm just going to throw fastballs. I'm not going to throw anything else. I just want to get my fastball over the plate. I do not care if they hit me 1,000 feet. I'm doing what I need to do to get ready.
Slider to D's, misses, and the count is a ball and 2 strikes.
And a lot of times, too, especially relievers, Tanner Scott closing, they're in a spot where they usually don't pitch, and they're just coming in to just work on things.
Right.
And you know what? There's situations where usually in this count I throw sliders, but you know what? I didn't like my fastball feel, so I want to get back onto the fastball.
Yeah.
And then guys hit you, but you don't care because you're like, okay, you know what? That one felt good.
1-2 in the dirt. Back to the fastball we go, this time at 97.
That I like saying. The 97, 98 on the radar gun.
Two to D's. Check swing on a slider. Did he offer? No, and the count is full. First pitch at 6:44 tonight between the Marlins and the Yankees. It is 8:08. We're in the top of the 7th. Come on, baby. 3-2 pitch is low, ball 4.
3-2 pitch. Low. Ball 4.
I guess not.
Maybe 2-2. I was right there with you, partner.
Wait a minute.
What did we miss? I'm pretty sure that was
The
ball
announcer
4.
said, wait a minute. Oh,
I already did
what
this
did we
once
miss?
this spring? All right, the 3-2 pitch now is in the dirt, ball 4.
3-2 pitch in the dirt. Now ball 4.
He's probably trying to find a good grip on the slider. It's something he's working on. He goes 0-2, and then he falls behind a minor leaguer for the Yankees, and he walks him. Again, it's hard for us to know unless we talk to every single guy every single day what you plan on working on tonight.
Welcome to the
Results
stream, everybody.
say one thing. You can actually be happy with your outing. You just don't know. Here is Josh Van Meter. And a fastball misses high from Scott. It's 1-0. They have announced the Yankees clubhouse is open. If 7,000 would like to run that way. Here's the 1-0 Van Meter. That was just for the media. But
They're announcing the Yankees clubhouse is open for 7,000 people want to go be there. Funny.
2-0 the count to Josh Van Meter after the 1-0 fastball missed outside. 2-0 pitch. And that missed ball 3. Edward Cabrera very good tonight, Gabby. As Tanner
All
Scott
3.
takes over 3 innings, no runs, 4 hits, 3 strikeouts. So good that he is continuing to wrap up his outing in the bullpen, which you often do see in spring training after really good performances from starting pitchers. 3-0 pitch to Van Meter's a called strike.
Yeah, usually what happens is you have a certain number of pitches that you need to throw in the ball game. But if you have a good outing and you get quick outs, well, you have to throw those pitches somewhere. And you have to let the other guys pitch. So you go out there to the bullpen and you start to throw.
There's a walk to Van Meter, back-to-back
Walk to Van Meter.
To start the 7th inning, and Mel Stottlemyre Jr. is going to pay him a visit on the mound.
So the pitching coach coming out.
Let's send things back to Steven Strom, who's going to get us caught up on a festive day in the Grapefruit.
Too, huh?
Yeah.
Out the Red Sox today 2-1. The Blue Jays upended the Phillies 5-2. Vladdy Guerrero Jr. hit a 438-foot bomb. The Nationals shut out the Cardinals.
Vladdy hit a 438 bomb.
Of the Rays.
438 footer.
Gabby?
Thank you very much. I'm sorry, on your news and notes earlier, did you mention Josh Donaldson?
I did.
Okay.
The former AL MVP, retired.
Very nice.
You know he came up as a catcher with the Cubs? I did not know that.
Vladdy with the bomb.
I did not know that, but the one that always amazes me, remember Kenley Jansen came up in the Dodger system as a catcher. Here's Spencer Jones, 2 aboard, nobody out. Fastball from Tanner Scott, misses inside. You know, Gabby, I said this the other day as Tanner Scott. Marlins leading 1-0, but he's walked the first 2 men here in the 7th. It can be very difficult for guys, even in this atmosphere tonight, very good, standing room only, sold-out crowd under the lights, to get the juices flowing and really amp things up. It can be very difficult for back-end, high-leverage closers in this type of environment. I don't know if that's the case, and maybe Scott's got some things to work on as the count goes to 2-0.
It's early on in spring, and for Tanner Scott, you could just see that, release point is just not where it needs to be right now.
The 2-0 pitch misses ball 3.
And Skip Schumacher, he actually said it earlier today to us, for a reliever in spring training, it's kind of like cakewalk. You get out there, you throw one every 4 games. You're not really doing much, especially early on in spring.
3-0 misses badly, ball 4. Tanner Scott.
Wow, misses badly, ball 4. Bases are juiced.
The leadoff hitter.
Bases are juiced for the Yankees, guys.
And then he lost them.
Bases are juiced.
Backup catcher's got a bat here.
Yeah, it's just one of those situations where you can see it. It's just that release point's not where it wants to be. He's releasing it a little bit too late. It's diving down into the ground, and it's just kind of figuring out where he needs to be.
So there's still no score. I thought earlier in the game there was a run scored, but
missing straight down into the ground.
Yeah, everything has been low. It's not been up and away, low and in, high and in. It's all been low.
This Tanner Scott guy has no control.
From Scott to Narvaez. And that's low, ball 2.
Narvaez takes ball 2. So this guy's pitched
outside of the first 2 pitches.
The last,
he's now thrown 17. Make that 18 have been particularly close to the zone.
Crazy.
He started off really nice.
He's already
2-0
2-0 in the count.
It's been a ball to every single
This guy is not throwing nothing.
So the count 2-0 on Carlos Narvaez, and immediately after Mel Stoudemire Jr. comes out to visit with Tanner Scott, Christian Bethancourt now out there to have a conversation with him.
So Bethancourt,
that might be Will Banfield. I think it is.
It is.
Comes out to talk to Tanner Scott, calm him down.
Grays at shortstop, Jacob Amaya's at second, Jacob Berry's at first. Griffin is still in left field, Conine's still in left. Victor Mesa Jr., I believe, is in center, and Avi Garcia is in the game in right. The 2-0 pitch to Narvaez.
2-0 pitch. Call strike. Fastball. Four-seam fastball.
2-1.
Got called for a strike, so 2-1 to count to Carlos Narvaez.
That was close. 2-1 pitch, slash foul off to the right, and the count is.
And Carlos swung on and fouled that one off. Strike 2. Another four-seam fastball. So 2-2 to count. 2-2 to count.
Somehow. I think he's going to be a good big league catcher.
I think so, too. He impressed me a lot the first game that I saw him play earlier on in spring.
2-2 pitch.
2-2 pitch. Inside low. Ball 3. So full count, guys. Full boat.
He's choking everything, and it's very, very low.
So 3-2 to count to Carlos Narvaez. Bases are juiced for the Yankees. No outs.
Here tonight. Sometimes you'll hear pitching coaches say, we want things to start strikes and end as balls. Bases loaded, nobody out. Marlins leading 1-0. Here's a fastball hit foul.
Marlins lead 1-0. I'm sorry. They just haven't updated.
If it's going to be a ball, we want it to start as a strike.
It's not updating on my end, so.
End ball because they're not going to get any swings and misses. So 3-2 the count to Cardinals.
3-2 to count.
Yankees with the bases chucked full, nobody out.
3-2 count.
Miami leading 1-0. The pitch is hit in the air down the right field line in pursuit. Avi Garcia. He will watch it sail into the seats.
And that was hit down the right field line, slicing foul.
Again, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3 balls, 2 strikes, guys.
23 pitches. Even if he, say, strikes out Narvaez, this might spell the end of his night. You really don't want him to overexert or stress himself out there on the mound. Tanner Scott kicks and fires the 3-2 pitch.
Kicks and fires, 3-2 count.
4.
Downstairs, ball 4.
And here comes Skip Schumacher.
Here comes the Yankee run.
Spring not off to a good start for Marlins.
So the game is tied 1-1, 1-0 apiece.
Here in the top of the 7th.
And there's going to be a pitching change.
We are tied at 1, and we will now step aside for a pitching change break on the Marlins Radio Network, driven by AutoNation.
All right, so they're going to a pitching change. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in so far. And I don't know why this thing's not pulling up, but that's all right. Sorry, buddy, your camera went down again, so.
It didn't go down. I took it down. I wasn't there.
Oh, okay.
Instead of interrupting you, I just
okay. Oh, you wouldn't have interrupted me. Just said if you were shutting it down, let me know. I would have put the cam cover back up.
Yeah. So I see the Yankees got on the board. All right, 1-0.
Yeah, Carlos Narvaez walked.
Oh, is that how I got it?
Yep. That's how they got
This is juicy. They got to walk, huh?
Yep. Yep. Tanner Scott was not pitching anything near the strike zone. He got one ball called strike, and then the next pitch, it was fouled off, sliced foul down the right field line, and then the next 2 pitches was pitched down low for ball 4. So that's crazy.
He walked 4. He did not record an out. Did not allow it.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the stream.
Not all that encouraging for Tanner Scott, who's really struggled through his first 2 Grapefruit League outings. Now, he bounces back with 2 really good ones. Relax. Now, if that continues,
that's the thing.
Then we
so there's a difference, right? There's a difference between going out there and just giving up hits because you're just throwing fastballs down the middle, or you're trying to work on maybe that fastball away and it's creeping in. There's a difference. There's also a difference of just not finding the zone. And that's where Tanner Scott was today. He just could not find that release point.
Maldonado comes in for
got to go to the bullpen and go
Tanner
out there
Scott
and really
with the bases juiced.
That part of it. You don't look at the ERA in spring. You can care less about
Rotovert
that.
is up the bat for the Yankees.
The new hitter here for the Yankees, Ben Rortvedt.
I'm sorry.
Watches Maldonado throw him a slider that's a called strike.
Slider, strike 1.
So we're tied at 1. And the Yankees have the bases full with nobody out. Rortvedt with a swing and a miss. Good cutter.
Swing on and miss. Strike 2.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
So I think for Tanner Scott, it's basically, all right, let's go back. Let's look at the video. What am I doing? Where am I at? Am I too quick to the plate, which is why my arm is, lagging behind.
0-2 pitch is
0-2 pitch, swung on and missed. Strike 3. So Maldonado gets a 1-2-3 strikeout for out number 1.
Really helping out Tanner Scott here in the 7th by striking out Rortvedt.
Sorry, guys, the interactive is down for me, but I'm bringing you the radio broadcast with a little bit of commentary on the back end as well.
He's going to talk with Mel. They're going to figure out and fine-tune, hey, this is what it is. Let's go throw some bullpens. Be just fine.
Pitch to Brandon Lockridge. Cutter misses low. That, to me, is a bit more of a breaking ball than it is a cutter from Maldonado.
I agree.
They are registering it as a cutter, but I think that
all right. Appreciate it, Rain. Rain's Kingdom.
1-0 pitch to Lockridge.
Raid coming in. Swung on to center field. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. And the Yankees have a 3-1 lead, guys.
Nice.
Wow, just like that. 3-1 there, Austin.
Line drive right back up the box.
Yankees now lead the game 3-1.
Here comes Kevin Smith now.
Brandon Lockridge singles on a sharp line drive to center field. Scores in Van Meter and Spencer Jones. And Carlos Narvaez to second.
Runs allowed to date. A bullpen or a ball escapes.
I think those runs will be tacked to Tanner Scott for putting him on.
Care all that much, and he throws Kevin Smith a breaking ball that misses low and away. It's 1-0.
So Maldonado comes with a breaking ball outside, ball one to Kevin Smith.
Count 1-1. I remember a couple of years ago, and the bullpen mounds in the field of play. Remember Buck Showalter? He took the Mets job in 2022. And the immediate thing he did when touring the Clover Park facilities is say, I want these bullpens off.
Oh, he meant run incoming. Okay. I appreciate it there, Rain. Thank you, bud.
I don't know, maybe in the years to come. I've never really seen it play a major factor. The only thing you do worry about is
I thought you were a little confused.
Yeah, dude.
You thought he said raid coming.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I told you, I've been up for quite a few hours, guys.
And really, when you start to look at this,
It's almost getting my bedtime. No, not as many as you, no, but I'm getting there.
They have options if they really want.
It's almost my bedtime.
Often come into play. You just hope you don't have it.
Well, I still got about an hour and a half ish.
Reactive instead of proactive, but
about 10:30 Eastern is my bedtime. It's already 8:22 Eastern, so I'm getting close to that bedtime.
Yeah, don't move.
If you flinch, you're out. And
it was about over.
No,
in the eighth?
Yeah, we're only in the eighth, but it's almost over with.
Count to Kevin Smith. 3 home for the Yankees here in the 7th. Miami now trails 3-1. Still just 1 out. Maldonado's pitch is.
But thank you for each and every one of you that's tuned in tonight. Thank you so much, guys.
Who now coaches at third base for the Yankees, who are
absolutely. Thank you.
It's an important job, coaching third. You're really good if nobody ever talks about you.
I'll turn your can back on. Since you fired it back up. There you are.
Win and lose ball games with your third base coach.
2-2 pitch.
I'll turn it back on.
Wow, we saw Griffin Benedict with a very aggressive
there you
set
go.
when the Marlins
scored
a lone run on the Josh Bell 2-out RBI double in the 6th. Again, spring training affords you that opportunity.
There you go. There you go.
All
The
right.
pitch is foul tipped into the mid of.
Foul tipped into the mid
For the second out here in
for the second out.
7th inning.
So Maldonado's coming in and striking out some batters here.
Kyle, but
A cutter.
it seems to be more of a breaking ball.
I would agree with that. So here is your beat, Vivas, who swings and
Who swings on.
ball in the air.
Deep fly ball.
Garcia's back and on the track,
Garcia's back.
catch. Vivas
And Garcia makes the
swung so
catch for
darn
out
hard.
number 3 at the track.
Is maybe blowing in a touch from right field. As soon as he swung, he lost his helmet. He thought he had a 3-run homer, but Avi Garcia ran it down on the warning track.
Vivas thought he had a 3-run homer there,
Half of the 7th inning.
but
Bailey
Garcia
Reed
made the out.
on the Marlins radio
Wow.
driven.
That was close. Come real close, guys. Hold on 1 second, guys. Bear with me here. Might help if I unmute the tab. I'm telling you. Yeah, I muted it by accident. No, viral. I am actually from near Atlanta, Georgia. I'm in the Georgia area, and my co-host here above me is from Iowa. So, but welcome to the stream, viral. Glad that you found the stream. But since you just now tuned in, the Yankees lead the game 3-1 over the Miami Marlins. I'm just waiting for them to come back from a commercial break here momentarily, guys. So bear with me here. All right, here we go.
No, we do a lot of the Braves streams. This season, I picked up doing some of the Dodgers streams, and whenever we have time to do others their velocity, like let's say you come in and you're let's just say you're a Padres fan, even though you're probably not, they're your favorite team. If I got the time and you want me to stream, let me know. Send me comments.
I suppose.
Hit me up with an email. You can get my email off my channel.
I don't think you want Tanner Scott throwing anymore today.
It's kind of like, what good is that going to do?
What good is it going to do?
Suggestions, comments, anything. It's all welcome. You got a favorite team that nobody's streaming that you'd like to see streamed to be able to sit back and listen to the game? Let us know.
Gray, who hits a 3-hopper out towards second base.
No, not just MLB. We do football, baseball, basketball. We've done hockey, NASCAR. We'll be getting more into the NASCAR here in the near future.
Once in a blue moon, guys like I've just got to go throw a few more pitches just to feel good going in.
And Viral, this is the guy that you're talking about, who's talking right now. This is his.
Am I going to go throw because maybe
both of his channels? You can subscribe to him as well.
Maybe work on my changeup that I didn't throw as much as I.
Yes, it is 3-1. 3-1. The interactive is down. It is broken for some reason. So
it goes on. It could very well be that they have a high volume of website traffic tonight. That could cause that stuff to go down. You got to remember, we're pulling that from a browser. So it could just be that their website has a lot of traffic.
Here's another cut and a miss at a slider, and it's quickly 1-2 on Avi Garcia. Ian Hamilton running roughshot on this Marlins.
It happens sometimes.
Yep. Sure does. Happens all the time. Not all the time, but when it does, it's.
Bounces into a double play as well. After 7, 3-1 Yankees lead on the Marlins.
Well, bounces into a double play. Yankees lead 3-1. So looks like they're going to another commercial break. So yeah, guys, if you like what you're seeing here, I put in the chat room or the chat there. That this is my co-host's channels, Clan HBS and C Sports Network. Subscribe to him. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, subscribe to him as well. He will be doing a doubleheader tomorrow. While I go to work, he's going to be doing the doubleheader. So check him out. Check out his content. Of course, you can check out my content if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel. You can check out that as well. Also, as you can see, we do have super chat goals, guys. Any donation that you send into the channel, all proceeds will 100% get funded back into the channel, whether it's internet, power, hardware upgrade, you name it, game raffle keys, you name it, or CD keys for random giveaways, stuff like that. So, yeah, it was real quick there, Viral. Real quick. Oh, man. All right, bear with me here.
3:05 all. Nardi takes over for the Marlins.
Andrew Nardi takes over for the Marlins.
For what it's worth, did not record an out. 3 runs all earned, 4 walks. Anthony Maldonado did a very nice job.
So remember, guys, bottom of the conclusion of the 8th inning, which you got a half an inning left. Get your chat poll votes in. I will take that down.
Nardi's first pitch misses, and the count is 1-0. The next offering to Gonzalez, fastball, runs low. It's 2-0. Andrew Nardi, sensational last season. I thought he could have been an all-star. 2-0 pitch. Hit foul off to our right.
Foul ball.
8-1 with a 2.67 ERA last year. Made a career-high 63 appearances in just his sophomore season.
He was outstanding.
High leverage.
I mean, really lefty lane. Every guy that was coming out that was a left-hander out of the Marlins bullpen was just absolute nails last season.
2-1 offering to Oscar Gonzalez. Misses low. Ball 3. Marlins come back and win a ball game. We shall see. 3-1. And that's low, ball 4. Very similar.
3-1.
Tanner Scott.
Down low, ball 4.
Not making excuses by any means. It can also be difficult at night.
Oscar Gonzalez walks.
Oscar Gonzalez walks, yeah.
That's a thing. You never know.
Yeah, it seems it's the ESPN Interactive down now.
The way the light stanchions are
Yeah.
situated, as soon as a
MLB's is up and working just fine.
Very easy to do.
Yep.
On a,
but that happens, you know.
A well-hit fly ball.
Yep.
You can actually lose the ball.
ESPN might be getting flooded with traffic tonight.
Balls just don't hang
Yeah.
there forever. As Caleb Durbin bats now, and on a check swing and an appeal, he went around. The count's 0-1.
Remember, we saw it early with Jazz. The ball that they hit to basically a little bit
That's right.
left center.
Yeah.
Where Jazz kind of looked like he just kind of lost it, had no idea where it was.
There's a strike on Durbin. 0-2.
All right, counts 1-1. Runner on first.
So Gonzalez takes a walk at first with nobody out. The 0-2 pitch is lifted high and deep to left field. Hit
0-2
well.
pitch lifted up high and deep.
Now in left field for the Marlins. He makes the catch.
And left field underneath it.
Tristan Gray, 1 out here in the 8th.
1 out in the 8th.
Gabby,
Top of the 8th.
Poll question for you tonight. Okay. When you were playing, if you were not participating in the Cactus League or the Grapefruit League, where would you like to train in the spring?
Ooh. I mean, you got to pick a place that is going to be sunny, that's going to be warm. I'll guess maybe somewhere in Texas, South Texas area, New Mexico.
TJ Rumfield batting.
California.
San Diego.
Oh, San Diego's gorgeous. I feel like,
but you have to think of.
You have to be.
You can't go to a specific city. You need a state.
Right. You need a state. You need a state that has enough for multiple teams to be able to play.
Now let me throw one your way as the 0-1 offering to TJ Rumfield. Fastball misses from Nardi. It's ball and a strike. 3-1 Yankees. Top 8 man at first. 1 out. Nardi works out of the stretch. Infield playing double play depth and a slider misses. What if Major League teams, say, invaded the Caribbean for a month and had 4, 5, 6 locations on some of the islands?
You're saying like the Dominican Republic, something like that, where they already have fields, and you're
maybe how about maybe even down in like the Bahamas?
In the Bahamas,
what kind of real estate do we have there?
Well, I know that in the Bahamas they do have a lot
about using the Caribbean and stuff.
Are they even able to convert it? Maybe
that's flying and people being on boats or whatnot.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
And also spread the game.
In spring training, you have to have a facility that is big enough to house the whole entire organization. Because when you're doing
would it affect people negatively?
And that's the hard part. If you're looking at,
also need enough room for hotels and accommodations for visitors. Right. So maybe the Bahamas is out of the question.
So, and that's the thing that you have to look at when you're kind of looking at the situation of, building a new, spring training site for multiple teams.
3-2 pitch to TJ Rumfield misses low.
3-2 pitches misses.
Andrew Nardi has issued a walk. He's got
Rumfield walks.
Another walk here.
Gonzalez goes to second.
1 out. And Elijah Dunham, the left fielder now for the Yankees, will bat.
That's a fun question.
Very fun.
Who's the one that put that Twitter question to you?
I'd have to check the username.
You have to check the username. It was a good one. Whoever did that, kudos.
First pitch to Elijah Dunham. Misses. Ball 1. Pitch to Dunham is hit foul back to the screen. I am very hesitant to do this, but Steven's never come across a microphone he doesn't like, and he loves to fire off some takes.
I'm listening.
Well,
you might be speaking. Do you have any real good takes for us, Steven, that pertain to the Miami Marlins? 1-1 pitch to Dunham, swing and a miss when the count is 1-2.
Well, I like what I've seen from Sanchez and DLC, but
this
those
is
aren't
very
hot
vague.
takes.
Yeah.
I think someone like Dane Myers is really interesting this year.
Here's a fly ball hit.
Fly ball hit well deep.
Jonathan Davis and shy of the warning track makes the
Just shy of the warning track. Out.
Now he's trying to hold court like a press conference. Steven, you can rifle off takes with the best of them. Do you have anything for us? All right, time's up. I tell him every day.
It's an odd predicament because I do have takes, but I don't want to get in trouble.
What?
I don't know. I don't want to act like I'm such and such.
Well, that's good. Here's Carlos Narvaez.
I want you to be
Fastball
Steven, not such and such.
The time's ticking. Usually when I come in here every day, if I crack the door a little, and he senses I opened the door and I peeked in and he's sitting there, it's go time. He'll open it for me. Sit down, Kyle. I've slept on it. Oh,
hello.
There's a slider from Nardi that hit the backstop on the fly.
Hello. That hit the backstop. That was a wicked slider.
If you need a half inning
to think about
conjure something up, Steven, go ahead. But I like to get you involved. I'd like you to be a part of this. And you can just rifle something off with the best of them. And the answer is no. He's gone mute.
I don't even like hot takes. I just like strong bombs, like what's on my mind.
What's on your mind?
Well, I just love the way that the starting pitching has looked throughout spring training. I know it's been, minimal at best, but Puck and Weathers and Cabrera.
Here's a ball hit foul at the plate.
Yuri, other than him breaking the middle finger. I'm sorry,
that is a hot take. I don't think we have a broken finger.
The nail of the middle finger. I'm just very encouraged early on by the rotation.
Well, let me stop you there.
Go ahead.
Now, that's not the hottest of takes, but it's a good take. Only the Los Angeles Dodgers, through 12 spring games, have a better ERA out of the starting staff than the Miami Marlins. The Dodgers have a 1.52 team ERA from their starting pitching. The Miami Marlins have a 1.53 ERA. Now, you like spring.
I do. I think there's some things that you can take away and be like, okay, this is something that we'll see in the regular season versus other stuff. I can care less about the final score.
2-1 offering in the dirt. Will Banfield comes up.
2-1 offering in the dirt.
Jonah Bride at third, and their runner Gonzalez is back in safely with a dive.
The Marlins can lose 35-3, and I will not lose any sleep at all.
I
love habits. I love good habits.
3-1 pitch to Narvaez.
And let me tell you something. With good habits, a couple of days ago, we were watching the first inning.
He wants to go back to this. He can't get off of this.
I want to hear it.
I want to hear it.
I love what I saw in the first inning a couple of days ago. Luis Ariz gets on base.
We're talking
he
about
takes
that
second.
one?
Tim Anderson moves him over from second. Little ground ball, little tapper to second base. Ariz goes to third. Jazz steps up. Gapper, and he scores.
You're saying that
they just have them the good old times.
Yeah, they are.
Now on his feet. He has risen. He can't help himself. It's going to be June 4th.
Almost sounds like there's four of them.
Yeah.
Hey, remember,
that's what it sounds like, doesn't it?
It works.
Yeah. It works, though. It does, though. There's habits that you can practice now.
Stand by,
that
Steve.
shows
the 3-2 pitch is hit foul.
So I think those
3-2 pitch hit foul. Welcome into the stream, everybody.
Rise doesn't push it because it's spring training. He just gets to third. But
Yes, it's late in the game. If you're just now tuning in, the Yankees lead at 3-1 in the top of the 8th.
Of February, now March. I like that. I think
yeah.
those things translate. Productive outs.
Top of the 8th.
There's a lot of double plays last year.
He's still going. Sorry, folks. We get back to the action. The 3-2 again to Narvaez hit foul back to this screen. I tell you, you crack the door for the young man. He gets on his feet, hands on knees like he's coaching in the Final Four. He loves a good basketball.
What else
now.
we got? What else we got, Stephen? Because you had
Well, hold on, Stephen. We got to wait.
Okay.
Second and third with 2 outs, and the 3-2 pitch is called strike 3.
3-2 pitch.
From Andrew.
Called out on strikes. Strike 3.
Nard leaves 2 in scoring position here in the 8th.
Wow.
We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Stevens' time has come and
Go to the bottom of the 8th, guys. You guys got a half inning left to get your votes in.
Get your final votes in.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going off. You want to cover me up?
Yep, sure can. All right, you're covered, brother. So right now they're on a commercial break, guys. So once they come back, we'll listen to the Marlins at bat, and then we'll go to the top of the ninth, and then after that, the game will probably be over, barring a comeback by the Marlins. We'll see. So we'll see what they do here. All right, here we go.
Victor Gonzalez takes over for the New York Yankees, who have a 3-1 lead here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Griffin Conine will lead things off for the Marlins. It's been fun to watch Griffin this spring. Young man with a ton of power. Kind of ran into the power in college, and it's transferred into the professional level. First offering from Victor Gonzalez is a called strike to Griffin, a sinker over the outside corner at 92 miles.
Strike.
The 0-1 now to Conine, misses, and the count is a ball and a strike.
Lefty matchup for Griffin Conine. And one of the biggest things, I mean, talk about a guy who's been opening eyes in camp, and that's Griffin Conine. His swing has gotten a lot shorter. He's on top of the baseball a lot more than he was last season. You know, last season, if you just elevated the baseball, he was swinging and missing. That's where the strikeouts were up, home runs were up. But this year, he came into camp, swing is more on the downward path, and you can see it's a lot quicker.
2-1 offering to Conine's a strike. Now the count 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Okay.
I got to get these lights out of my eyes, man.
Yeah, 10-4. I got you back on microphone.
Griffin's got an RBI this spring in the Grapefruit League.
Yeah, I'm just going to leave my cam down.
2-2 pitch. Good eyes.
Yeah, 10-4.
Count now full. Action in the Miami bullpen. Looks like Anthony Bender loosening for the ninth. 3-2 pitch to Conine is called. Strike 3. Good sinker from the southpaw Gonzalez for the first out here in the bottom of the 8th inning. And that'll bring Jonah Bride to the plate, who pinch ran after Christian Bethencourt's single to lead off the 6th. Appears to be Dane Myers. That might be the first Miami Marlin to go the distance this spring out of the designated hitter spot in the batting order. Some almost consider it a punishment early in spring if you have to play all 9 innings. Bride watches a strike. Good sinker. The one strike offering is swung on, and this is hit in the air.
Swung on. Left field.
A step shy of the warning track, makes the catch with one hand.
Out. Number 1.
And 2 outs. And here comes Dane Myers. Myers tonight 0 for 2. He's reached on an error and struck out looking. After the Bride deep fly out to left, Myers batting. And a good eye. Changeup misses outside.
Changeup outside.
Here's the 1-0 offering. And Myers swings. This is power.
Myers.
Deep to right field.
Hit high and deep to right field. Going. Gone!
Pulls the
Myers with the home run. Bottom of the 8th
inning.
inning. Marlins only down by 1 run.
Marlins' 3rd home run as a team here with the Grapefruit.
So the score is now 3-2.
Marlins dugout. He does noticeably look physically different this spring. It's now 3-2.
Well, if you go back to his first home run in the big leagues last year, it was to right field. Kind of the same situation as what he did right now. There's a lot of power, especially opposite field, for Dane Myers and off of his bat. And for a park where we've seen some balls hit today and there has been just nothing, that just goes to show how much power he has.
That's real power.
I got a bruise on my arm from Steven back here.
Told you I like Dane.
He squeezed extremely.
Don't open the door for him now. So after the 2-out solo shot by Myers gets the Marlins back to within a run, Jacob Amaya's batting now. And the 0-1 offering to Amaya is a high strike, good sinker. It's 0-2.
Got 103.3 miles an hour off the bat. Off of Dane Myers. Oppo Taco for the homer.
Oppo Taco.
The product of Rice. 0-2 to Amaya is hit softly out towards second.
Amaya grounds out.
All game.
To get on a short hop. Who throws out Amaya.
Wow.
Outside, but the Marlins inch closer.
Marlins
Dane
inch
Myers,
closer.
his first homer of the
It's
spring.
3-2. That ends the 8th, guys.
On the Marlins Radio Network.
We go to the 9th inning. The Yankees only up by 1 run. So
We'll finish the 9th regardless.
yeah, we'll finish the 9th inning regardless, guys. But for the vote, we will. You guys got a few more. We'll give you another minute to get that going. So we'll get you guys. Let you guys just get your votes in. So once that happens, then I'll take it down. But the Marlins just inched a little bit closer with a Jake Myers Oppo Taco home run. So the Marlins are only down by 1 run going to the top of the 9th. So Yankees only up by 1 run. All right, you guys got 30 seconds. Ten seconds. All right, that's going to be it, guys. Thank you for all the votes, guys. With 55 votes recorded, you guys got the New York Yankees winning this game 76% versus Miami's Marlins 23%. Thank you so much, guys, for doing that tonight. We definitely do appreciate it.
Fly with 2 outs. Society in the 8th, 3-2 Yankees lead, and Anthony Bender takes over now for the Miami Marlins. Ben Rortvedt will bat for the New York Yankees. Anthony Bender coming off Tommy John surgery. It's been fun to watch him this spring. First offering to Rortvedt, a sinker from Bender. That one's at 94 miles an hour, and it missed outside. The count is 1-0.
Outside, ball 1.
This is Bender's 3rd appearance this spring. He's allowed a hit in 2 innings. 0-1.
Thank you for the subscribe, guys. Thank you so much.
A little bit outside. Here's the 1-1 to Rortvedt. And that floats outside, and the count is 2-1.
That floats outside. 2 balls, 1 strike.
No overshift, but they do play Rortvedt to pull the ball on the ground on the infield, straight away in the outfield. 2-1. He is lined right to the second base.
Line drive right to the second baseman. Out.
And Rortvedt will just run towards the far end of the dugout. That ball was tattooed. Here's Brandon Lockridge. Anthony Bender figures to be a big part of the bullpen here, Gabby, if it goes well for him and he's healthy.
It's one of those things where when he's healthy and he's throwing that baseball and it's 97, 98 miles an hour with nasty sink, and then he has a slider that's a Bugs Bunny slider that goes from one side of the plate to the other. It's one of those things where for the Marlins, having a righty like him in the bullpen is much needed.
Here's a slider to Lockridge that missed high.
Slider to Lockridge. Ball 1.
Lockridge with 4 RBIs in the Grapefruit League. 1-1 pitch. Ground
1-1 pitch.
Shortstop. Gray has it. Throws out
to the
Lockridge.
shortstop.
Bender sawed him off, and there's 2 outs.
Over to first.
That
Out number 2.
That was a get off me sinker in on the hands. That's one where you go back to the dugout and you go, why did I have to face this dude right now in spring training? My hand is hurting.
Here's Kevin Smith. Pinch hit in the 6th. He struck out twice. Young middle infielder for the Bronx Bombers just got hit.
Ooh!
95 miles an hour. Out.
95 mile an hour. Hoo.
Smith up quickly.
Sinker.
Shed his leg guard. Kind of looks out to Bender. Obviously no intent.
That's a sinker.
But
Oh.
Something actually with.
That's going to leave a mark.
Yeah, just kind of asking, hey, you all right?
Oh,
yeah,
goodness.
Ouch.
95 miles.
That's going to leave a mark. You're going to feel that one tomorrow.
We talk about getting hit by pitches. Those are the ones that just.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's right. We were talking. Yeah.
We talked about it earlier.
With no time to react.
That one.
No time to react or nothing.
Nothing you could do because
He just took that pitch. Ooh.
When it hits you, and boy, does it hurt.
He's down at first saying, why me?
Oh.
Here's your beat Vivas, who almost hit his 3rd home run of the season off of Maldonado in the 7th with 2 outs. He hit a ball to the base of the wall that was corralled by Avi Garcia. Vivas, young, interesting prospect here for the Yankees. First offering missed. And
First offering to Vivas. Ball 1.
He's got 2 homers and 4
Inside.
RBIs this spring. He swung so darn hard, his helmet fell off at the plate, and he thought he had his 3rd homer of the spring. This dude has got a little pop here.
I'll tell you what, I thought he had his 3rd homer. I thought he crushed that ball.
Here's a throw to first. Hopping over there was Smith, and he almost hopped the wrong way a second too late.
Throws over to first.
Almost got himself picked off.
Almost got picked off at first.
If you're just joining us, A.J. Puck worked 3 scoreless. Eddie Cabrera worked 3 scoreless. That's the story of the ball game. Here's the 2-0 to Vivas, and that's a mighty swing, and he got underneath a sinker and hit it foul back into.
Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what's going on. The chat disconnected. It did reconnect, so
show brought to you by Werner Hoffman, Greg and Garcia.
that means packet loss. I don't know. Either I got too many tabs open. Huh?
What do you mean your chat disconnected?
It just told me on my end it said chat disconnected and reconnected.
It's a good looking pitch there, 96 over the inside black.
I know my kids are on the Wi-Fi right now, so.
Myself, Steven, and Gabby will rest comfortably and quickly tonight. 2-2 pitch, swung on it.
2-2 pitch, swung on a miss, strike 3. That's out number 3, guys. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Marlins are down by 1 run.
We'll go to the bottom of the 9th inning. It's 3-2 New York on the Marlins Radio Network, driven by AutoNation.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Let me know. Let me know in the chat, guys. Do you think Marlon's gonna get gonna get a run and tie it up, or you think they're gonna take the lead and win the game? Let me know in the chat. And you never know. Yankees could pull it out and beat the Marlins, or the Marlins can come out and beat the Yankees. So we'll see what happens, and I'll bring you the conclusion of the game. Yes, it is still 3-2 there, Austin. My chat went down momentarily and it came back up. The score is still 3-2 Yankees. We go to the bottom of the ninth. The Marlins are only down by 1 run. Marlins hit Oppo Taco to right field, inching closer by 1 run. So, okay, all right. Well, like I said, I mean, you never know. It's getting it towards the end of the game, so we'll see what happens. All right, bear with me here. All right, they're still going to be on a commercial break, but
Will take over for the New York Yankees facing Jacob Berry. Before he bats, we'll pause 10 seconds. Station.
All right, they're going to be going a 10-second commercial break. So bear with me here. As soon as they come back, I'll bring it up. That's right.
Yankees leading 3-2. Jacob Berry batting, and he waves and misses at a cutter from Misevich, the southpaw. And the count is
all right.
1.
Strike 1.
Berry batting in the Bell spot. Pinch ran for Bell after his RBI double to give the Marlins a 1-0 lead in the 6th. Curveball misses up and away. And the count
cutter was a strike.
Jacob Berry figures to start the season at the minor league level.
All right, curveball outside for ball 2.
Former first-round pick by the Marlins. Cutter misses up and away.
Cutter up and away. So 2 balls, 1 strike.
At the big league or the professional level, but certainly the hope is that it will, and the Marlins will strike a little bit of gold with their former first-round selection.
No, it should start here in a few weeks.
Right side, shallow right field.
Shallow right side.
Staggering.
The season?
Out number 1, yeah.
Season starts in 24 days.
24 days there, Austin.
Good and bad. Continuing to just progress forward.
The Braves will open their season against the Philadelphia Phillies.
Just to kind of play
24 days from today.
He's a guy, he's a first rounder in spring. He's doing well, and just to keep that up.
Will Banfield batting for the Marlins, and he clobbers a ball on a line into left field and the base hit.
Oh, that ball was clobbered to left field. Base hit, guys. So, the tying...
go ahead, the winning run.
Yeah, the winning run's coming to the plate.
Saw him play when we first did our first game.
Tying runs on base, but the go-ahead run, game ender is at the plate, which will be Mesa Jr.
Last year in Double-A.
It's coming together.
It's coming together.
It's starting to click. Talking about clicking, Victor Mesa Jr. swings.
Welcome in, everybody.
Ooh, nothing in 1.
So,
nothing in 1. That's going to be a strike. Cutter.
Yep. I think there's a chance Will Banfield makes it to the major leagues in 2024 if they just can't keep him down and he's pushing his way up. Mesa watches a cutter that misses outside.
All right, outside, ball 1. That is a cutter on the outside corner. Did not get the call. But 1-1 to count to Mesa Jr.
Now the 1-1 to Victor Mesa Jr.
Low and outside, ball 2, so 2-1.
Banfield also has some speed at first base. He's starting to look the part. He's filling out. He's growing up. He's becoming a man. He's just a young kid out of high school in Georgia.
So 2-1 pitch, or 3-1 pitch coming. Inside cutter, ball 3. So 3 ball, 1 strike.
There's always guys in spring training that you kind of look at and you go, whoa, who is this?
Yep. Yeah, it looks a little different.
For me, that's Will Banfield.
All right, 3-1 pitch coming.
Foul ball.
Foul ball. Four-seam fastball right down the heart of the plate. Count is full. Full boat, guys. 1 out. Runner on first.
91.4 mile an hour four-seam fastball.
So the count 3 balls and 2 strikes. Will Banfield's at first base. Marlins trailing 3-2.
Pick off attempt at first base.
Middle infield playing on the pole. Shortstop behind the bag. Essentially at second base. At least playing there. Throw to first, not in time. Banfield back.
Not in time.
And now a Yankees reliever has unleashed the ball to the backstop. Right-hander up and loosening now.
Yeah, I got a little ahead.
Yeah, no worries.
For the New York Yankees. Now here comes the
3-2 pitch.
To Victor Mesa Jr.
Fouled off. We'll do it again. Oh, foul tip. That is strike 3. That's going to be out number 2.
Mesa down on strikes, and now it's left.
Mesa down on strikes. So Marlins are down to their last out, guys. So we're going to have Gray, the shortstop, coming up to bat for the Marlins. Still runner on first.
2 home runs.
Yeah, Victor Mesa Jr. struck out on foul tip.
Yep.
A foul tip for out number 2.
Banfield at first. Marlins trailing by a run.
Swing and a miss. 88.2 mile an hour cutter. 0-1 the count.
Here comes the 0-1 to Gray from Misevich, and that is swung on and hit a mile in the air, but the shallow right field.
Shallow right field, hit a mile. For out. Out number 3. That is the game.
There you go. The New York Yankees hang on to take the win from the Miami Marlins.
3-2.
On the Marlins Radio Network, driven by Auto.
Good game.
Good game. There you have it, guys. The Yankees win 3-2. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that tuned in tonight. Thank you, Austin, H. Doug West, Viralocity, Rainskin Kingdom, Aricia, Mikey, Marcy, which is our clanmate wife, Mr. Hey Dog, Narita Hernandez, everybody that's tuned in, Kenda Clark, Brandon Barrios, and Daniel Barry Sports. Thank you for all tuning in tonight, and each and every one of you that's shown up and come in and go and came back. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight, guys. I definitely do appreciate it. This was a last-minute stream. You guys wanted to listen to a Yankee stream, so I was kindly enough to bring it to y'all. So the final score in the game was 3-2 over the Miami Marlins. New York Yankees with 6 hits, 1 error. Miami Marlins with 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors. The winning pitcher will be Warren. The losing pitcher will be Tanner Scott. The save will go to Mikowitz with the first save of spring training.
Now, real quick note, guys and gals, to the community member Dune Bug. Hey, yes, I blocked you from any more chat because of your negativity. Please, there's no reason to come here and insult anybody. Yes, you have your opinion, but we don't need it to negatively affect everybody. So you're more than welcome to join us on another stream. We just please ask you to be civil.
Yep. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. H. Doug, we appreciate it for you tuning in tonight. We definitely do appreciate it, buddy. And if anybody has any more streams that you guys want to listen to, feel free to give us a shout on our community pages, and we will try to bring you those streams. So with that being said, guys, I'm Man from Maverick Sports with my co-host here, GB from Klein HBS, C Sports Network.
CCC Sports Network.
CC Sports Network. We're going to get on out of here, guys. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you, and we'll talk to you later, and have a good night, guys. See you guys.
See you on the next one.